What the hell? Damn.
I made mistakes. I want to take them back.
You trusted me. I took that trust and turned it into a glory hole in an airport bathroom. The one in Minneapolis. You know the one.
But even you know I'm not a complete piece of shit.
Ilk me.
Welcome, everybody. It's Saturday night. It's SNS. Oh, that's in the first 30 seconds.
Shit.
The show that gives you nothing, no return on investment, but we're here to have fun.
It does now. There's lots of return on investment now.
What I'd like to do is the
We don't
first
have
thing
a
I'd
script,
like to do is a shout out. Is a shout out to Renovision channel, hitting 2,500 subs. Good job, Renovision. Good job, all you dumbasses that put content on this channel. I love that we're getting an influx of new listeners and new everything. So maybe we'll do a giveaway tonight.
Everyone who turns in to hear Marco's seething rants.
In honor of 2,500 views. But shout out to everybody. So in honor of 2,500 subs, we are now changing the name of the channel from Renovision to Kyle Vision. We tried to vote on Marco Vision. It just didn't. It
doesn't have a good ring to it.
It didn't have enough votes. Didn't have the right ring, but Kyle Vision does. So starting next week, it'll be welcome to Kyle Vision.
Was it one? One vote? One vote?
It was just my fucking vote. So stick around, hang out with us, and let's get this party started, Matt.
Warning. The following video contains material that some viewers may find harmful or could be traumatizing to some audiences and doesn't reflect the opinion of Renovision. Viewer discretion advised.
I feel like we need to update that intro because there just needs to be like apparently a lot of people answer the call when people send messages. So
everybody answers the call. But I think we got a pretty fun show for tonight. You know what we did? I'm gonna let everybody in behind the curtain of SNS. We did something brand new today prior to the show. We did a run through.
Not bad for a couple of guys who look like they're drinking Mountain Dew sitting on a screen, huh?
Yeah, it looked like a Mountain Dew commercial.
Wait, we're not even D team. We're an F team.
We're the A team.
That shows you.
We're SNS plus tier team.
That shows you that Kyle Vision is in effect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tyson. I appreciate your vote as well. So let's do this. Let's get started with the news unless somebody has something they'd like to talk about before we start.
I just want to say that I don't care what anybody says. It is a pleasure working with you gentlemen.
Yes.
Are we fired?
And I missed you guys last week.
It was an epic
show.
Yeah,
I forgot you weren't even here for all that.
Yeah.
It's been such a...
If they want to talk about how many times we've been laid, I got at least 7 times I've been laid. At least 7.
Whoa.
He's got 7 things to
Late.
prove it.
L-A-T-E.
To prove it.
You see this
L-A-T-E.
face? You think I ain't been laid before prior to my wife? You crazy.
Think I ain't got no puss?
Plus, I got game,
Bullshit.
bro. Just gotta make them laugh.
I got the Riz. I got the W Riz.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Sam. 2 weeks ago, Kyle didn't know I wasn't on the show until like Wednesday or Thursday. So
You know Lopez has been laid before.
I'm handsome. I'm ruggedly handsome. Baby. Plus, I got game. Gotta make them
Gotta call it Renovision.
You just gotta make them laugh.
Riz Vision.
I did not get new glasses. I just decided to change the name from Renovision to Kyle Vision. It's just the way it is.
I love it.
Wait,
Sit
whose
your
hand? Whose hand doesn't count, Tyson?
None of your guys' hands count when it comes
Whose hand doesn't count? Who are you talking about? I got 7 kids, man. That's what I'm talking about.
His hands are full.
His hands are full. So let's do this.
They are now.
Let's get the news started. Or not.
So where someone keeps messing with our settings because like this news clip is never where I want it to be.
I bet
Is there like a game or something on tonight?
Yeah, basketball.
Is that what it? That's why nobody's watching us. Well, that's the other reason.
Yeah, the next game is on.
Yeah.
The Knicks.
They were winning when I came down.
Who are the
Beat
Knicks playing?
Cleveland. Come on,
Cleveland.
Knicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, let's get an update real quick. Why not?
fuck it, bring it up.
Let's go to the update with Craig DeGeorge.
All I know is fucking
The close game, 78-72 Knicks, fourth quarter, 11 minutes to go.
our
Let's
fucking
go,
lovely
Patrick
Suns
Ewing.
play the Clippers tomorrow for game 1.
Ewing's still on the team, right?
Yes.
Ewing.
In your world, Sticks. In your world.
Bang,
So,
Carl
so it's Stoudemire.
Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire.
I mean, you think the Suns are going to take it in 4, 5, 3?
They're playing.
Oh, it's only 5 games anyway. Isn't it?
Suns in 4.
Take what? The plane home?
Do we know about
They're all. I thought they were all 7-game series now.
They are. They're playing the 8th seed, right?
Anyway, you're always somebody in my heart.
I thought the
I love
first round
all
was-
you guys that showed up.
I thought the first round was 5 games.
No, that's the old setup.
Yeah.
That's
It
the
has
old
been
setup.
that way for a couple of years now.
That's like 20.
See, that's what happens when the Knicks aren't in the playoffs. I don't know jack shit about the playoffs
They
anymore.
haven't been in the
I'm
playoffs
hoping
for like a decade, dude.
I know. Well,
I know
hey, you know.
everything about sports.
I'm hoping for a Suns Bucks rematch.
Suns Bucks.
Suns Bucks. That'll be interesting.
I don't know if they're going to get through. I don't know if the Suns would get through Golden State, but
Speaking of Bucks,
Dude, Golden State. What if I?
Can we
I,
do
got,
GoFundMe?
I like Sacramento against Golden State myself.
I think that's going to be a tough one from both.
Yeah, and because I'm a born Laker fan, I got my Lakers against the fucking dumbasses, Memphis. But I wouldn't be upset or surprised if they lost.
No, sir, Brucifer, you are not.
We got plenty of drama.
No, sir.
Lopez was crying before the show.
I was. Apparently, haven't been laid. And
hey.
It is
You know what?
You haven't. So you've been told you've never been laid. You don't know shit about Star Wars.
Yeah.
So what are you
Just had a
doing
rough
all your
week,
life?
buddy.
Working like a real man.
Yeah. Building America and cleaning
America.
America. Industrial industry.
If the
Building
Suns make
He
it
goes-
to the finals, I'm going to give shit
Lopez
away.
goes town to town cleaning the industrial pipes of this world.
Yes. Let's get to the news.
America, all times.
Yeah.
The Hispanic Joe Dirt.
Yeah. Cuter. I'm cuter than Joe Dirt.
All right, let's get into the news. Up tonight, we have The Last of Us co-creators. Craig Mazin opens up about Joel's journey in season 2 of the show and if he will meet the same fate as his video game counterpart in The Last of Us Part 2.
Spoilers.
Fans of The Last of Us video games are aware of a brutal event that befalls Joel in the second part, but Mazin hinted that it might not be recreated on the show. This should be fairly obvious to anyone by now, but I don't fear killing characters, Mazin shared in an interview with Esquire. But the important thing is to note is that neither Neil Druckmann, who co-created and executive produced the series, nor I feel constrained by the source material.
So
Yeah, you're not
I
going to
heard-
kill
In
us.
other words, they're going to do whatever they want.
You're not
Like,
gonna kill him
this is
because then
crazy.
you're gonna off your major star in the first like 2 episodes of season 2.
They're gonna do whatever they want.
That'll be in that show. I don't think she
I
can
mean,
carry
why
that
even
story,
bring it up though? Like,
because it's out there. Everybody knows.
let's all know.
Yeah.
See, I never
But
played the
not
video
everybody
game.
knows.
I
Well,
just played the
for
video
those of us
game,
who
but,
haven't played the video games, I wouldn't have known.
yeah, I wouldn't have known either.
Yeah, see, like,
But do you think this?
I mean,
do you
now
think
it's
this-
like when it happens, you're not going to be that surprised.
Yeah, but do you think what this does is it drums up for like people like me and Sticks who don't know? Does this drum up excitement for season 2?
No.
Like,
didn't.
Well, you
I
might
didn't
as
is
well find out how
Mandalorian going to
how
die
it
in it?
happens.
No, I think this is more of a telling the fans to shut your fat mouths. We're gonna do whatever we want.
Well,
So-
I think what it is a sleight of hand. They're saying, "Hey, we can do whatever we want, but we're going to follow the source material because that's what we want to do." I think that's what's going
At
to
least
happen.
it'll go off the rails like
So
they
now
did
that
with The
hard
Walking
work-
Dead.
We did by keeping our mouths shut.
He's just trying to throw people off. Say, "Hey, just because you know what happens in the game doesn't mean you know what's going to happen in the show."
Right.
But then it is going to end up following the game.
Yeah, even if I played the game, I'd be all right with them going off script. I mean, they've already kind of gone off script anyway, so why
They're not
stop?
going
Man,
it?
I mean, that's. Did he?
I can't wait for Titans.
Are we all aware? Like, can I say certain words and stuff like that?
No,
in
you
this
cannot say
question?
certain
I don't
words.
know. Are you able to
No, you
speak
cannot.
English?
The doctor did
No,
happen to
no,
doctor.
No. Don't say it.
Doctor happened.
Spoiler.
Doctors happen.
Spoiler.
That's all.
I-
That's all.
Don't do
I'll
it,
say.
Hardman.
I think everybody has seen this show though. That's in the
I have
chat.
not.
I mean,
You
'cause the
haven't?
next person, the big person they introduced, is
Oh,
pretty fucking
man.
huge.
It's really good, Sam. It's really
I'm
good.
sure it is. Here we go.
Now they
Here
just
we
made
go.
it harder for
Here comes
us.
the
We
video
can't,
clip.
we can't spoil it for Sam.
It's
but it's
okay.
really good
I know
stuff.
what happens. I read about what happens.
Oh, okay. Well,
So then you spoil it for yourself.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying for my sake. I know what happens. I'm saying for Bruce for his sake.
Bruce ever hasn't seen it.
There's still eggshells we walk on.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Warning! Spoiler alert!
New girl.
But can
See,
that
now you
show-
can freely talk about it because we gave a
Can
ample
that show
spoiler alert.
survive without this dude?
Without the Mandalorian?
Of
Right.
course it could.
Think so?
If it had Nicolas Cage,
No, they could just use the voice actors. Well, now they can't, but
No, not Mando. This show, Last of
that's
Us.
what I'm talking
Last of
about.
that's what we're talking about. Pedro Pascal is great.
Yeah.
That's all that-
yeah, but
that's
I
the
just
only
call
way
him
that Kyle-
Mandalorian, no matter what
that's
he's
how
in.
Kyle refers to him as Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Mando.
He'll always be in Game of Thrones for me, bro. Because he would have manhandled the giant. Was it the giant? What was the name of the character? He was
The
manhandling.
Mountain? Are you talking about the Mountain?
I still
Yeah.
see Joel as the guy who played him in the game, and that voice and look is just drilled into my head. So
Hold me, dear.
I like how Zaggy left us on the cliffhanger and ...
I know. I'm ready for more of the story. All right. Moving on.
And they eat frogs together.
The first trailer of The Marvels, the superhero team-up movie led by Captain Marvel, is being bombed with dislikes by angry online trolls. According to
She's
the
a
direct,
bitch.
the trailer for the Captain Marvel sequel is being dislike bombed as a form of protest for the MCU going woke 11 hours after the Marvels movie trailer went up. It received 214K dislikes on Marvel Entertainment's YouTube channel. How can you tell that? Because you can't even see dislikes anymore.
There's
Right.
a web app
There's a
that will tell
add-on.
you.
Is there? All right. And then a significant contrast to the 318K likes it received.
You know, here's the thing though. Is it because they're protesting
Look at her
going
face.
woke, or is it because they really think it looks stupid?
I think
Why
it's
is
both.
it that? Oh my God. Whoa.
Hey, handsome
Hey.
motherfucker, man.
Hey.
hello,
Uh,
how are you?
I was trying to
Because
make
I watched it, I didn't think it was
Oh.
particularly woke,
whoa.
It's Matt.
but I thought it looked really stupid.
I'm just floating all over the screen here.
Did you spill
Who's the
something on your
important guy
screen
of this
or on your
show?
keyboard, Matt?
It's not even me. It's I'm not touching anything.
I was just
Well-
trying to make this smaller so that, like, you know.
I think Kamala Khan is gonna steal the show. Myself.
So
I don't know.
Matt
I
looks
don't-
bigger.
I think she'll be the best part of this movie.
Towering over us.
I think this looks terrible.
I do too. I think it looks cheesy, and
I think it doesn't look.
I don't give
it
a
doesn't
fuck
look
about all that
awful.
woke shit. It just I don't. I think what they did is they made it like overly cheesy.
Why is
the
it
whole-
that because it's an all-female
they
cast, though, you want to label it as going woke?
That's the narrative, bro. That's all for that the clickbait. We hate everything Disney. Everything's woke. People, they get a lot of fucking views. That's they help bomb this.
It's
this
because
I'm actually
there's no
surprised
penises
that the actor
in-
that plays her dad is in this movie, since
I
he was
think
catching
was
a bunch
too-
of allegations for
it
grooming.
was too late
this week.
I think it was too late. I think they were already filming when all that came up. I don't
Because
know.
They
You
don't
guys know
trust
I'm a
Brie
Captain
Larson to
Marvel
carry a
fan.
sequel.
I'm a Kamala Khan fan. I will see.
Well,
this
that's why
movie,
Samuel L. Jackson's there.
But
Now
I just hope for the best, man. And
they say that Black Widow was woke.
They
So
said they say everything is woke, man.
So the plot is they all just keep changing places. Look out,
No,
Hemingway.
I'm
Well, she said that their powers became entangled, meaning that they
recall
can
hearing
all
Black
use
Widow
each
being
other's
woke.
powers.
But
right, every time
I
they
think that's a
use their powers,
stupid term.
they switch.
Yeah,
it is.
That's what I got from it. Is every time they use a power, they
Right.
switch places.
what?
But look, I'll say this. I'll say this. I didn't mind the trailer. I think it's just a teaser trailer, but I
So
think
it's
that
like an
they
unorganized
should have.
mess.
I think they should have showed something big
Agreed.
and give it like, you know what I mean. They should have said, "Look, we know nobody likes Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. We know everybody thinks of the D character in Marvel except me because I'm a Captain Marvel fan."
I don't
then
think
give
that's
them-
true. I
Yeah,
recall a member of this panel giving Captain Marvel high praise immediately.
9.8.
Yeah,
a 9.8 out of 10.
That's my
Guilty. But it was nostalgia, and then I watched it again. I was like, okay, this movie's not.
Girl. If you watch it again, and then you'll like, oh, wait a minute, but it was all right. I mean,
I think
it
it was
wasn't
that
all right.
I don't think that Brie Larson is the problem. I think it's all about writing. It's not Brie Larson. I think she's a sweet gal. She's trying really hard to connect with the audience. And it's starting to wear on her. Poor thing.
Yeah,
she's actually very nice.
Hey, and how come? And this has been everywhere, right? This. I'm not the only one that noticed this. It's been everywhere. She's like barely in the trailer. It's like you see Kamala Khan, you see Monica Rambeau more than you see my girl Carol. So I'm hoping with all those rumors and all that other stuff saying that that Kamala Khan and Monica Rambeau will take.
I did. I was young and naive.
So I
Simpler
remember
times.
I remember Matt.
Not worse than- not worse
He
than
said, "I'm gonna go
Alex
see Captain
Joel.
Marvel," and I was like, "Awesome. Let me know how it is." He comes back. He hadn't even. I don't even think he left the theater yet.
No, I didn't.
And he wrote me. He said that movie is a 9.8.
That's right, Matt. What's that?
It's not.
I got it at 9.2.
Upon second viewing, it's not. But
It reminds me of the time that Tyler from Couch Crunchers gave Stuber a 5 out of 5 stars.
I agree.
It was forgettable for me. I don't really remember what it was about.
Right. Which one, Captain Marvel or Stuber?
Dude, it's the one
Captain
time
Marvel.
they didn't do their homework with the character, man. They didn't do the homework. They
Maybe
dropped
a
the ball.
PGX
9.8.
That's awesome.
She's got. They should have done the Kelly Thompson run, the current run. There's a lot of good shit in there. That's a good read. But again, I am a Captain Marvel fan. She's in my top 5.
I agree with Sam. I don't think Brie Larson's the problem. I think she gets a bad rap, and she got a bad rap from all the Avengers press stuff where they were saying, "Oh, well, they don't like her," yada yada yada. I think it's more so, pretty much what Sam said and James Gunn alluded to when we read that stuff last week. Is it's poor writing. It's piss poor writing in. You don't understand how did their powers become entangled. I guess that's I kind of feel like that's something that should have been set up before the movie comes out.
Eskimo Brothers.
So you understand it, but
yeah. Hey, but
most sisters, you're saying?
The hate content dudes. They jumped
They
on
fell
that.
for the
man.
same guy.
They immediately came out bashing that trailer. Immediately with the thumbnails for all the hate. And
yeah, but Lopez,
Yeah,
that trailer is not fun for us to watch.
That's
Well, if
regardless
you identify
whether
as a girl, it
regardless.
was.
But even if the trailer
That's
would have
not
been
true either.
even if the
No.
trailer would
No,
have
Well,
been
I thought it was a
decent,
blast.
even if the trailer would have been decent, all those people that love to bash Disney would have bashed it anyway because they've been bashing it a long time. Come
See
on, man.
that's
Motherfuckers just don't
a
know how to
cop-out.
enjoy
That's a
something.
cop-out. And that's why we keep getting more and more turds out of Marvel Studios, is because they, instead of looking at their own selves and say, hey, maybe we're doing something wrong, they are blaming the fans and creating these non-issues. Right? It's not that the fans are disappointed that there are women in a Marvel movie. That's not it. You've seen in this chat, and we have all said that we enjoy looking at Brie Larson on screen.
Yeah.
Right? She's a good-looking woman.
Yeah.
She's
Like
fun to
a
look
Spider-Man.
at. I would love to see more Brie Larson in tights. I would love to see that too.
Hmm.
So it's not that there are women on
I'd like to see
screen.
an ass on her.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I also think I happen to think she's a terrific actress. You know, Room was not The Room. Room was a very good movie. She's very good in it.
You know what's not a good
She was
movie?
good in
Under the
21
Skin.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
She was great in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah. She's a terrific actress.
They didn't know
It's
how to
not
And United States
it's
of
not
Terror.
that we
She was good.
don't want to see women on screen. We love seeing
Yeah.
women on screen. The problem is that they are taking, and instead of giving us good story and good character, they're replacing it with gimmicks. It's just gimmicks.
Yeah.
And that's something that the fandom can see right through. Like, we don't want to see gimmicks. It's not enough to just give us token appearances or catchphrases. There has to be something more.
You see that
Now
comment
this,
right there, Sam?
now this comment, which one?
The one
Tyson?
Brucifer's comment.
This
Rogue's gonna debo all their shit. Now you ain't got to worry about being entangled.
Dude, if you got to make over 100 videos on this, you probably need to find something else to make content on, buddy.
Dude, that's what they do. That's what him and a bunch of others do. It's not just Captain Marvel. It's not just Marvel. They'll
Hopefully,
back
Tyson.
everything. And that's what they get their views. Their thumbnails are set up to attract everybody that calls everything woke, that doesn't like Disney, doesn't like Star Wars, doesn't like Marvel, and all that, right?
They
I
highlight
saw
the
trailers
actual
all the
question.
time. Like I said, they should have gave us some
It's the
juicy
previous
stuff in the
BK
trailer.
post. BK wants to know, Lopez, what honestly worked in Phase 4
For me,
For me?
read it like
Oh,
he
a
wants
lot.
for
to
you?
hear it.
Yeah, for you.
Lopez.
I think set it up
Honestly.
Phase 5.
What in Phase 4 what?
Right? Set it up Phase 5. Okay, we're coming off of Endgame. Right? The big bad is gone. All the heroes
So,
are leaving.
blue
There's
balls
no
is what
Cap.
they were trying to
There's
achieve.
no Iron Man. There's no Black Widow. Right? It's rebooting the universe. It's really simple.
Now
Now
we got a bunch of smart
if
males
they,
too.
they didn't execute it properly for a lot of folks. I understand that. But for me, I took it what it was. The middle of the run.
But what are we missing here? Because you had Black Widow in the MCU since, Iron Man 2, and nobody's called it woke until now. Like,
There's the Friday night
I don't
thumbnail
remember.
for
I don't remember
not
them
woke.
calling Black
Roll Call
Widow
Madness.
I think I remember a lot of people. I remember seeing on social media. Okay, let me just say this because I'll lose this thought. Remember Ms. Marvel? You guys know Kamala Khan. I got all her shit. Got all her books. That show came out. It got good reviews. Right, Rotten Tomatoes, all that. The ratings were down. All those people that Brucifer mentioned, they didn't come out and bash that show like they normally bash everything else. Because I think from the comic community, from what I saw and all of us that follow each other, a lot of people somewhat enjoyed Ms. Marvel. Not too many people, and I followed a lot of people in the comments, they didn't bash it. And even if they said it wasn't for me, they didn't bash it. So you know what I mean? So I don't know why they're calling it woke. I think they've been doing that. Because
I think if anything but starts to become preachy about modern political philosophy or anything like that, that's when it deserves a woke sticker, a woke stamp on it. But there's a lot of stuff in Phase 4 that was not woke or preachy.
Lopez just said something that should ring home with everyone. There's a man on Renovision that actually watches someone else's content.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Lopez.
Yeah.
Who's that? No, I watch other content.
You
Yeah.
always hear how we don't watch other people's content.
Right.
Lopez watches everyone's
I
content.
watch the shorts. I watch.
My favorite part about that, he's in Brian's laugh. It's watching Sam get progressively more annoyed every time you play it.
I watch the thumbnails. I watch their thumbnail. I won't click
I
on
go
their
to play
shit.
the
Fuck
troll.
that. I don't give them no views. I don't give them a like. I
Oh,
don't give 'em-
Jedi, your stuff is beautiful. You know
Dude,
that it is.
if you guys did not check out Jedi and Styx' show last night, it was pretty good.
Hello.
So good that I put my Army of Darkness
Down with it.
lunchbox in the background.
Oh,
Just in
okay.
honor
You
of
guys
how
went and
much I-
saw. You guys went and
Just about how
saw
much I enjoyed that show.
Did they go
Evil
see
Dead
it?
Rise.
I wanted.
Now they're talking lunchboxes.
I wanted to see that, and I want to see the Nicolas Cage movie, and I
had to
want to
put
see the Pope's priest.
my autographed
Yeah, the Pope's
Army of
Exorcist.
Darkness lunchbox up.
I disagree with BK's comment.
BK.
He's saying
okay.
Black Widow failed. Agreed. Hawkeye failed.
Nick,
I
we
disagree.
disagree.
Miss Marvel
Dog
failed. I disagree. She-Hulk
Disagree.
failed. Yes. Thor
I
failed.
disagree.
Yes.
Yes.
Miss
You
Marvel was good for
failed.
what it was. I lost interest in Miss Marvel
Oh,
halfway through when
God,
it
but you
switched the
failed.
focus so much on her family. I lost interest in that.
See, that's what made it. See, that's what made it. Okay, that's what made it good for me because I don't know that culture. I don't know their culture,
Crazy.
right? I grew up with Hispanics, so I don't know her culture, right? So it was good to see their culture. It was good to see how they interacted in their family, and it reminded me of a freaking 80s coming of age, teenage, pre-teenage, or teenage story, man, in high school. You know what I mean? And here's another thing: that show, even though it wasn't successfully as people watching it,
Herd mentality.
it was what 96 on Rotten Tomatoes. If that young actress doesn't pull that off, that show fucking gets even worse. That actress has got spark in her, man. It's got spunk, and I think
Watch
she's gonna
your
fucking
fucking
steal the show
mouth.
in Miss Marvel. I mean Marvels, whatever the fuck it's called. But the Phase 4 did not fail. Now, BK,
You don't even know what it's
everybody's
called.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You didn't like most of those shows. I respect that. But some of us did. Quite enjoyed it.
I think
I enjoyed
overall
Hawkeye.
Phase 4 was a failure. I will give you that. I think other than Hawkeye and Miss Marvel, everything else
Set up
4
Phase 5.
was a failure.
Yeah.
It did accomplish setting up Phase 5.
Let me do the Michael Jordan.
And they tried to kill Hawkeye. Literally.
Crying Jordan.
Thank you, Cosby.
I thought it felt. I thought the phase felt flat. I don't think it was a failure, but it was flat. It didn't really go anywhere.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it was
you can't really
pandemic.
say that because there's only 2 movies in Phase
Right.
4. Everything else is
Loki was
Disney
great,
Plus.
though.
I forgot about Loki. We were in a pandemic. Who was going to the movie theaters?
Look, it was great.
I was, but who was going to the movie theaters, bro? I went to
I
go
did.
see Doctor Strange 2. I was
I mean, it's supposed to be
I
good.
saw it.
in there, dude.
Oh no, I'm
People
sorry.
just
Yeah,
like
there was
Disney.
more. There was Doctor Strange. There was Doctor
Disney
Strange
does
2,
Right.
Thor,
Loki.
Watching
and Loki. You saw Loki in theaters?
Thor.
No, not in theaters, but that was
No,
part of
I'm,
Phase
talking
4.
about, I'm just talking theatrical releases.
Oh,
So there was
okay.
Doctor Strange, Multiverse of
Black
Madness,
Panther
Thor, Love
2.
and Thunder,
See, Thor
and
was-
Black Panther 2.
Thor was garbage.
So was Black
Thor was
Panther 2. It
garbage.
turned into Power Rangers at the end.
Thor was horrible, dude. It was bad. Just like Ant-Man for me was shit. But different strokes for different
To me,
folks,
anything Phase Ant-Man's the only one that has rewatchability for anything in Phase 4.
bro. And they were
But
like-
Ant-Man's Phase 5, so that doesn't
right,
even count.
exactly. And hey,
I
Phase
think we're
4
all
set up Phase 5.
desensitized.
So
Hey.
then Phase 4 did a piss poor job setting up Phase 5 if you didn't like Ant-Man, right?
No, just a bad movie, bad script.
The most exciting thing that happened was Jonathan
I mean,
Majors
that's what I'm
getting
saying.
arrested.
It's flat.
That's method acting.
And now because he got in some controversy, it sounds like he's going to be out.
That was
and
Phase
they're-
5.
Yeah.
They're talking
They
about
really
They were
replacing
supposed to
him.
whip ass in the movie, not in life.
Oh, Hartman with the
No, he's innocent until
I
he's not.
I
Can
think
we blame
anytime
the
that you're
pandemic,
rushing,
though?
anytime that you're rushing through a script, it's really, really poor work. And I think that's what happened with the first Captain Marvel movie is they rushed the script. They took a lot of shortcuts. It was real gimmicky, and in the end, it fell flat.
I think they should not. I think they shouldn't have. I agree with you, and I don't even think she should have been involved in Endgame. I think she should have been doing her own thing. I think they should have set her up.
I don't like falling
for
flat.
Phase 5.
How do you breathe oxygen when you're smaller than an oxygen?
I don't keep
Hey,
poppets
that's a
flat.
great
I
question.
toss it.
It's a great question.
That is.
I'm hoping Cosmic One that Guardians is going to be epic. I just hope there's not a shitload of dance scenes.
I think we're gonna see a lot of
Nipple.
death in that movie. I think a lot of the Guardians are gonna die in that movie.
I think so.
We saw
Hell
a nipple.
yeah.
That
Hell
would be
yeah,
good.
leftover.
Who's talking about nipples? Is it Hartman? You talking about nipples right now?
If they showed one nip in a Marvel movie,
What?
12 donuts and a 12 donuts.
That's the hard part. Is like this Marvel's shit. It's changed so much. They've changed their release schedule so much. It's hard to keep in track of what is Phase 4 and
Hey,
what is.
okay, so now look, dude, I don't work at Disney. We don't know. We can only, guess and come up with theories. But every time the Marvels was pushed back, all the evil anti Disney just made a video with a thumbnail. Miss Marvel is horrible. Marvels is horrible. Marvels is this. Marvels is that. Push back. Push back. Push back.
well,
So
the Mario movie was good.
to answer Brosifer's question,
Yeah, the Mario movie was the best part about Phase 4.
yeah. Marvel Phase 4 started with WandaVision. It goes WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home, Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Thor Love and Thunder, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and Wakanda Forever. That is your
Official Phase
4 timeline.
And don't forget everything everywhere
I
all at
do,
once,
BK.
too.
I do, man.
'Cause that
I
was a
love
Marvel
Carol
movie.
Danvers. She's such a good leader in the comics. She's solid.
Quit
All right.
simping.
It could be, but the trailer doesn't give me a lot of confidence that it will be.
I'm biased, so you guys heard me in the chat. I really couldn't defend it, but I just like Kamala Khan. I don't care, her goofiness. Oh, Nick Fury's like the little kid. You know what I mean? We'll see. Well,
Hey,
I thought that was funny.
Eternals.
I thought the screaming was hilarious.
Thank you, Hartman. Can I defend? It's a good movie.
Dude, I tried to watch it like 4 times and I always fall asleep.
It's tough, but the more and more I watch it, the more and more I like it.
I'm mad that they killed Cell before the end of the movie, man.
And you know what helps me? You know what helps me like it even more is the alleged what's coming up with the fucking how they're gonna mine adamantium, and how the Eternals is fucking where he got stuck in the ocean is gonna be an island or Mirror Island.
That giant zit on Earth that nobody
kind of
talks
makes it even
about.
better for me, but
Oh, I think about that all the time.
That's Captain. You're talking about Captain America.
Yeah. All that. Yeah.
4.
I like Eternals, man. It's better than that, man.
Dude, no way was Eternals better than Ant-Man.
God dang it.
I like Eternals.
Lopez, I don't want to do any of Marco's shticks, but for that one, you're getting muted, dude. Like, for saying Eternals is better than Ant-Man,
It is.
We're gonna have some strikes.
Way
for
more
playing that.
enjoyable movie. Better tone, better script.
No way, dude.
More serious than that, man. That movie was goofy
You're
as
fucking
fuck.
crazy,
bro.
man.
I'm okay with that. I don't need
It's probably the
Ant-Man to
worst.
be-
It's probably I probably hate that
Crazy.
movie. Out of all the Marvel movies, I hate that one the most.
That's to me
That's kind of the point, though. You have the really threatening villain in Kang going up Ant-Man, who's woefully unprepared.
Kang was awesome, but everything else was absolutely trash.
There's an interesting theory about that movie, and the line where Kang says, "Who are you, the one with the hammer?" Everyone automatically assumed it was talking about Thor, but what if it was actually talking about Steve Rogers? That he fought Steve Rogers in the quantum realm when Steve was putting back the Infinity Stones.
That's nice.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Or
we
what
do learn
if he was
something here.
relating the hammer to when Vision was brought
Lay
to
the
life
hammer down
with
on
that
Wanda.
hammer. And if he stops that from
Who said
happening,
that?
Stop.
I said it because I just assumed that's where Hartman was going with it.
All right, we're moving on, right?
Yes,
Moving
sir.
Killing Ken.
Coming up, we got some stolen comic books. Cloud9 Comics said we have been robbed on April 10th between 5 and 6 a.m. Two people driving a bright yellow sports car with the California license plate did a smash and grab. They stole just over $20K in inventory. Portland police report number is 23-93083. Please contact us if you have if you are offered these for sale or see them pop up anywhere. I've listed a few pics here of some of the bigger books, as well as the full list. Last pick in the post. Thank you for your support. I didn't.
So everybody look out for that. Shout out to Elite Comics 11 for posting that to, to get the comic community looking for these books.
I thought this kind of thing only happened in Detroit, man.
What's Cloud 8?
Well, it happened.
I don't know.
Happens here a lot too. So, they got I want to say it was Turtles 1 that was from Kevin Eastman's private collection. And it came into the store and a guy was selling it, and was and the owner of Fantastic Worlds were about to buy it, and they found out it was actually stolen. It was a stolen comic.
How the hell do you steal from his personal collection?
I don't know, but they found out it might have been from his personal collection and sold, and then stolen from the person who sold it to. But they found out it was a stolen book. And remember, a few years ago there was those comics stolen in another state, and then someone tried to sell them to Fantastic Worlds.
Yeah, they went to a couple comic stores and they tried to sell them.
Does Ish look like the kind of guy who will buy stolen goods, I guess?
Well, I mean, if you're still looking at comics and you don't know what they're worth and you're trying to unload them fast.
The Knicks win game 1.
Nice.
By Ish's connection, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
The Knicks suck.
Knicks.
So everyone be
That
on the
sucks.
lookout.
That does suck, though. They smash and grabbed.
Yeah. It seems to be getting more and more these things are happening.
Yes, it seems to be more and more common.
Here, I got the list of books up too. And share.
Oh shit. Well, you know what, BK, I'm gonna be late on sending your winning out, but BK, I'm gonna make it up. I know you're a
So there's a list. You got All Winners 5, Crisis on Infinite Earths 4, and a 9.0. What, like $160 for that book?
Is there a 181 in there?
No, all of them are kind of like famous funnies at a 6.5 for 5,600.
Nothing looks that
Journey to Unknown Worlds 14. Like none of them were like.
So it looks like what they did was X-Men 16.
Yeah.
But it looks like what they did is they grabbed what they could.
Yeah.
Probably what they had on
Exactly
display.
What they saw, they just grabbed and ran. I mean, it's still shitty, regardless.
Right. But if you, I don't mean to ask this, but if you're them, are you upset once you? What's your look at what they cost?
I mean, it's still potential money, man. I mean,
were they insured?
I would hope so. They're a business.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I mean, whether you're losing,
if they aren't,
whether you're losing a $2,600 book or
the insurance slip.
Sadly, though, they could probably get all of the CGC graded books will be able to catch easily, but
from the
raw books is just going to be a loss.
Right.
So if you were them, you would crack them and resubmit them.
No, well, I mean, you could, yeah.
If I was them, I'd be pissed that I just.
Yeah, that'll bring up a red flag too, right? If someone's submitting this list of books and this exact list of books,
yeah,
that'll put up a red flag.
That's why you do the old McDonald's trick.
If you're gonna steal, your whole thing is to try and offload them as quickly as possible. So you're not gonna sit there and go through the trouble of I'm gonna crack these books, resend them in, just so I don't get caught.
And they probably don't even know what that is.
So are we assuming that these people that stole these books are comic people?
No. Because that narrative's out there that comic books are a great investment. Comic books are worth a lot of money. You only really see you know, the big Action Comics 1 or, you know,
Right.
all those big books, Amazing Fantasy 15, all those big books going for mad money at Heritage, and you hear about people selling online, and so they think that they're going to get rich quick off comic books, so you just smash and grab and try and sell them off quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Now, how many get a good deal and like keep their mouth shut? Is the
I'm
community?
sure there's a few. Like if they don't know, like if you don't know they're stolen.
Yeah,
and-
but at some point, like with the graded books, like Matt said, those the serial numbers are going to come back on you if you try to sell it now later on down the line. Because it's say it goes up even further. Oh, I gotta offload this, and you forget that you bought it was stolen, or maybe you didn't even know it was stolen.
I'm not risking.
It's gonna hit you.
They're still comic books, bro. Unless it's a 181.
If it's 181, he's stealing it.
No, of course not. No.
So everybody at cons, be on the lookout for Lopez and hide your 181s.
Because he will kill you.
No.
All right.
Lopez will start telling you about how Phase 4 set up Phase 5,
It's
and then
exactly what
your
And as he's
181 will
doing that,
just disappear.
There's going to be a big square in his pants.
You're going to be thinking all night, was that guy really serious earlier? No.
He's gonna be like, "Don't touch my boner; it's a medical condition."
Yeah, that's an erection.
Why is it square? It's a medical condition.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
moving
just
on.
Shitty on everybody.
Michael Keaton, Michael Keaton's unmasked Batman smiles in new Flash footage. Is this really Sticks boy?
That's Sticks,
dude.
That is Sticks.
That's Sticks,
dude. I use this Michael
like
Keaton
Sting.
stunt double for this. Oh, he's
He's
gone.
gone.
Damn it!
He needs to upgrade.
Damn it!
He had to leave. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, there he is.
Did he just knock?
No, that
He's
was
at my house.
Is that Sticks boy or Michael Keaton?
Look, the shit's frozen, but
I am Batman.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Identical.
I'll never tell you.
no, this movie.
I swear, you know, Michael Keaton smile. I can't. Sticks. We need you to come in. With that weird.
I'm Batman.
But look at that. But I looked at it. I laughed my ass off. I was like, oh my god, that Sticks.
Ah.
I'm excited.
I'm having
Sticks
bad
has
connection
more muscle
issues tonight. I apologize, guys.
No worries.
I'm excited.
Sticks
for
has
this
more
movie.
muscle padding.
Ruggedly handsome.
The movie that'll save the DCEU.
Or
Well,
reset
it's
it.
supposed to bring it to an end.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah.
I'm excited about this movie.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
And then, who that?
That's Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Superwoman.
Are we live? Am I watching a rerun?
Yep.
Yeah, you sure are.
You don't think they're going to call her Superwoman? Because I think she's supposed to be the Superman of their universe.
Maybe.
What's up,
Super
Mojo?
muscle mommy.
So, I mean, we got Mr. Affleck. Affleck.
Wait,
I've come to sell you car insurance.
It's a little bit. This is a different trailer, huh? There's new stuff in there.
This is when they came out 3 days ago.
Yeah, I was going to say it came out 3 days ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen this
He
movie.
didn't have his smile. He didn't have a smile in it.
I'm excited for the movie.
Did it not have it?
It's still going. It's still going. Just kidding.
Wait, in credit scene?
Damn it.
I am Batman.
It's all right though, because he's an alternate universe Batman. He can smile all he wants.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Well, damn it. My whole point was to put
Oh.
a smile.
I don't like the way that went in my mind. If he's smiling too much, he's the Batman who laughs, right?
Yep.
Dropping some sticks.
I don't know. Who knows?
Nice.
Let me see. This is the same one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be BK. You're gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna send you this for sending your books late. I know you like
They
Thundercats.
have soap
Thundercats.
behind protective glasses at CVS. Why would they have Golden Age books raw on display?
Yeah, that's
This
a
is for
great
you,
point.
BK.
BK, half the people you're talking to don't know what soap is. So
I use Dove body wash, my friend.
I bathe in
That's
pure
the
Mountain
stuff
Dew.
that makes your pee hole sting.
I scrub only with Mountain Dew.
For you, BK, for being late.
I bathe in the blood of my enemies.
I bathe in patchouli.
Patchouli.
I bathe in patchouli. Oh,
You guys know how to spell patchouli?
And
Mountain Dew patchouli.
there you go. Oh, look at that
It's-
costume too.
It's a PITCHOULI.
Is it? Ah,
No,
yeah, sure.
that's patchouli. Add an A to the I.
Patchouli.
I thought it was
Patchouli?
CHTHUAULUAUA.
Heck yeah, Dr. Squatch, pine tar.
the cucumber. The something cucumber from Dove body wash.
Look up
Cucumber.
Viking dances.
Hey,
Dude,
it sticks.
that sticks, boy.
It's fucking sticks.
100% sticks.
I don't care what anybody says. It sticks, boy.
Right.
That's not
Search
Michael
up
Keaton.
Man,
That's
drips
how-
on acid.
That's how the Flash saved some dollar bills, y'all.
Look at him.
That's
I'm
that
Batman.
Billy. That's that dude was married to Angelina Jolie.
Ooh.
Potatoes and French fries.
I like Angela Lee from the movie Hackers. Long time ago.
Hack the planet.
Moving on. DC announces Night's Terror horror event this July. Hopefully you like your Halloween early because this summer's DC is making its heroes' nightmares a reality. Spinning out of its Dawn of DC initiative, DC has revealed that the upcoming event, Night's Terror, will be starting in July. The event will last through August as writer Joshua Williamson, Batman, Dark Crisis,
yeah.
Robin, Superman, and artist Howard Port, The Flash, send Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman into the nightmare realm. They'll need help from the dead man to save the world from its own worst.
Isn't that who Marco loves? Is Dead Man?
I think so.
It's
Oh,
like
no,
he
Creeper.
always talk. What?
Creeper.
Well, I thought that's like he loves that Dead Man cover.
People with night terrors aren't gonna like those.
Yes, I agree. Williamson is good.
Did he write?
One of my favorite writers.
Did he write the Detective Comics for Rebirth?
He wrote Flash for Rebirth.
Okay.
I heard night terrors are so scary that you die or something along the lines of that.
So here's some of the covers for it.
Man, DC
Like
is
that's
DC covers are fire.
No.
Wait.
Yes,
Hartman,
they
what do
are.
you think night terrors are?
They're like horrifying nightmares.
No, it's when you move or you talk in your sleep.
No, night terrors are also known as sleep terrors, are a type of parasomnia. It occurs during non-rapid
getting
eye
up and
movement.
moving while you sleep.
They are characterized by sudden and an intense episode of fear, panic, or terror, accompanied by physical symptoms such as rapid breathing, increased heart rate, sweating, and trembling.
Thanks,
Do I need to go on?
Dude.
Oh,
all
is
I know
that Chat GPT answering your questions for you now?
Yes, she does.
It helps me
Ray.
verify what
Yes,
they
she
are.
does.
Who does this cover? I like that cover. It's kind of a different one.
It's interesting.
It's kind of different. Most of these fucking are fire though.
It's a symptom of Chantix too. I heard that was a side effect.
Inspector Chimp.
Yeah. Good observation, Mr. Jedi. Absolutely. Oh shit.
Night terrors. Are we gonna talk about rubber sheets next?
Fill us in.
Oh
I
shit.
don't have nightmares.
Night terrors.
That cover's dope right up until you get to the
Look at
Superman.
that, dude.
Yeah, you're like, hell yeah, damn it.
That Skeletor.
Oh, pretty cool.
This was badass.
Mm-hmm.
That
Dude,
is cool.
He's gonna fuck some shit up. That's Superman's ghost.
Superman can't be beat.
All up on him.
Ooh. That must be a wolf cover.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that might be him or her. Is it? It's a she, isn't it? I believe Wolf.
It can be whatever it wants to be.
Okay, well, that might be that person's best cover.
Way to be woke.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this. I like this.
Oh, that's dope.
That is
Even
sick.
now I'm
That is
finished.
awesome. We're woke here.
Yes.
Dope.
Because if we
Yes.
sleep,
That's cool.
we experience night terrors.
I don't know about woke, but I'm awake.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
That cover looks weird. Like her hip
This
placement.
one?
looks- yeah, it looks
Yeah.
They're
really
doing
weird.
a deceased cover. Is that Power Girl?
Yeah.
They're doing a deceased cover. Looks pretty dope. Look at those boobies.
I like that. Ooh, boobies.
Dum,
I like this
Easy,
whole
Nixon.
Matrix theme going on.
no.
That's terrible.
I'm a machine.
That is terrible.
The Terminator cover.
machine.
That Bizarro.
That's actually, I like that. I kind of dig that.
Meow.
Except for the cat.
Super cat.
Hey, where's my cat?
Oh, hat trick.
Sleeping on my foot.
Suit on.
It doesn't even look like it fits in there. Like it looks like it was a different drawing, and they were like, no. We need this to be Superman. So he erased half of it and then drew Superman onto it.
We told him it would be in the book.
That's dope.
I like that. I like the contrast colors on that one.
This
That's
is
cool.
the Action Comics Midnight variant.
That's
Detective
sick.
Comics variant. Yeah.
Are these just cover A's and B's or incentives?
I think these are all just the cover ones. I'm not.
You know they're gonna drop 1 in 50s. And one
This
in
is open to
100s.
order variant Chang. That's pretty dope too.
That is.
Yeah.
Who dat? Variant.
Who
hot.
there?
Open to order variant hots.
That cat is spraying. That's sick cover too.
That's
Dude,
man, DC, dude.
was that who came in with the dream yesterday? Was that Mojo?
Yeah, Mojo.
Yeah, shout out to Mojo's dream. He came in our chat and he had our dream person break down this dream of he's
Cat
fighting.
litter fights.
Yeah, he goes in to
Cat
help
litter
his
fights?
ex-mother-in-law or
Cat
something,
litter fights.
and he ends up fighting his ex's boyfriend and then dumping cat litter on him, and he got cat litter in his mouth. And he said it's
Toxoplasmosis with that.
This is the 1 in 25 variant. Ooh, I like this. This is the 1 in 50 Chang variant. These are all pretty dope.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's a cool
Night
one too.
Terrors Detective Comics #1 variant.
That one's, I like that one.
Oh, looks
I
like
don't know about that
Nightwing's going to
cover.
get foot. Oh shit!
That's cool.
This is the Nightwing one. It says the Matina cover, open to order variant.
Of course, it's a Matina.
Yeah.
It's a fire ass cover.
This is Night Terrors 1 in
Hawkman, right?
50 Alexander. Dude, I like that 1 in 50. They just put it up twice. Oh, this is the open to order variant, and this is the 1 in 50. What's the difference?
Yeah, there's like no difference.
Interesting.
Oh, that was like he's pulling an Aussie here.
Look at this. Look at the people.
It's a reverse Aussie.
It's like an Aussie that couldn't handle the bat.
This is a 1 in 25 Nightwing #1.
Why didn't Ozzy do that? Did he spit it out?
He
right?
never did it.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah. He never.
Yeah,
Well, why
he
would
never
he
never
spit it
did
out?
it.
If he
I
did
like
do
this Nightwing cover here.
Yeah, the red covers are kind of nice.
Yeah,
That's
they're
a sweet
cool.
cover. That's a sweet Red Hood cover.
it. I bet
Robin
some things
won.
I've lied about.
Robin #1.
Ooh.
It's Jaws.
Wait. Go back up. Is that Captain Boomerang?
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, this is Robin 1 open to order variant.
Too many covers, man.
Was that Captain Boomerang or what?
I'm not sure.
No.
Go back up two covers. The Robin #1. Dude with a boomerang. That's got to be Captain Boomerang.
Right.
There is no boomerang. That's a crowbar.
Yeah, it's a crowbar.
Oh, yeah. No.
That is a
No,
boomerang.
right here. He's talking about right
That's
here.
a white thing. That's a boomerang.
Nobody can see your pointer.
God damn it. To the
Lopez.
left.
The guy
Crowbar?
with the glowing
Oh, no, that's-
white boomerang.
That's a Robin because he's got half a Robin mask on.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're right. Robin uses a boomerang.
He does now, I guess.
It looks like a boomerang.
Maybe in his nightmares. In his night terrors.
CM Punk back to AEW, Matt.
Open order.
Yes.
Open order variant.
That's gonna go well.
Silky. It's got that it's got that jock inspiration to it.
Yeah.
I like that. That's pretty dope. 1 in 25 variant.
And these are all for issue 1?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
These are all the different titles. Robin, Detective.
Is that normal for all these different covers?
Yeah. Well, now it is.
Well, they're different series, different covers.
Yeah, this is
No.
Teen Titans.
There's not one series all covers. Oh,
this is
what's this one?
So
Teen
it's a
Titans.
big ass crossover event.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, that's their summer thing.
Yeah. Here's the open to order variant.
I'll pass.
Martinez Bueno.
I'll wait till one of you guys review it.
Here's the open to order Ward variant.
It's kind of creepy.
It's kind of creepy.
Nah, Lopez, you're our review guy.
Beast Boy.
Here's the 1 in 25 variant for Titans. Titans 1.
Raven.
Kind of cool. Kind of different. I don't know. I like how they're kind of melting. I don't know. I'll have to see them in person.
They're swirling into her.
Here's the Corona 1 in 50 variant.
Fucking hey, man, that's a lot of covers.
Oh, it's got the like that Matrix look feel thing to it with the
Pods.
yeah.
And then
No beer.
DC will get you with the $4.99 book, man. Fuck that.
This is
Sorry, DC.
here's the Flash #1.
I'll wait for the trade.
This is the open to order Bayless variant.
I'll wait for the comic Storian episode.
Here's the order to open variant by Clark.
Too many books for me to.
Dude,
buy
it's
on
crazy. I'm just gonna get all the ones that I really like.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah
the
there were a
one in-
couple in there that were really good.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
here's the 1 in
definitely.
25.
That's a wild one.
Here's the 1 in 50. Sarmanto.
Does any of the DC incentives double ratio and stay? No, not much, huh?
Not really, I don't think. I mean, it depends on who drew it, I
Here's
suppose.
But they're
Shazam.
gorgeous though, man. Like that. Some of those Poison Ivy covers,
Dude, there's a shitload of covers. This is
Yeah.
insane.
and watch them be all $4.99. Fuck that.
Well, the cardstock will be
Yeah. Hey,
Five
look,
ninety.
Shazam open to
the
order.
fake Captain Marvel.
I'll definitely be skipping the Shazam covers.
fake Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel is.
Yeah, they're turning Captain Marvel into a woman now. I think it's for this series.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh no, they're gonna call it woke.
Oh, here's
That's pretty.
Green Lantern.
I mean, didn't Marvel already turn Captain Marvel into a woman?
Yeah,
Marvel
Beat
did.
him to
Here's the open to order
Well,
variant. Dude, how many are these? I'm
Better be.
actually tired of fucking
Gotta
talking
keep up with
about
the
them.
times.
I don't really
Yeah, how
care
much
for this,
much
but-
more scrolling you get? You're like still halfway on the page.
That's a cool one with all the other Green Lanterns
This
chasing
is
them
the 1
down.
in 25.
Of course it is.
yeah.
That's
Here's
probably the 1 in 50. Yeah, exactly. Look how shitty that is for 1 in 50.
A lot of them have been.
That's cool. I like that one.
I might get one of these red ones. I like the
I
red
think I'm
ones.
gonna get quite a few of them, Sticks. I kind of agree with you. Here's Zed Tat, dude.
I'll also get one if it has booster on it. So
That's sick.
That's dope.
I'll get that cover.
I love. Yeah, that's nice.
Zatanna, yeah.
The
Oh, wow,
limb
that's for
open to
deceased.
order variant.
What's that? Deceased?
That's sick.
Deceased is dope, man. I don't know who's reading Deceased.
Is that the 1 in 50?
Awesome.
Open to order. 1 in 25.
Yikes.
Dude,
Here's your 1 in 50.
She was going to take up the whole show.
Black and white.
I actually like it better in the black and white.
And then there's your red cover.
That's pretty sick too.
Yeah. Who are the red covers
by?
by?
Ravager. What's that, Sticks?
Who are the red covers by? Are they all by the same person?
It doesn't say who's by. I've had to try to
by.
Google. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Masafera cover.
That's right, AOA.
This is open to order. 1 in 50.
Yikes.
And what, depending on the cover price, it'll be.
Here's your 1 in 25.
Almost double ratio if it's a $4.99 book already.
Dude, most of these red covers are where it's at. I don't know whose signature that is. On the right.
Is that Gleason?
No, that's not Gleason.
Or Wilson?
Gleason still doing covers?
Yeah, Gleason still does covers.
Oh, here it's
finally it's
Jeff's Dustin Nguyen?
Dustin Wen?
Whatever.
They could be Wen.
Nguyen.
Or Nwen. Yeah.
That's
Nwen.
who's doing all the red covers.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all of them. That's all, folks.
Holy
That's
moly.
a ton.
Yeah.
It's a shitload.
Yeah.
Here, Marvel, take my goddamn wallet.
Well, it's DC, so.
Yeah. Marvel will gladly take your wallet, but you're going to give money to.
There's
to
not much
DC.
in there. There's not much in there.
Wow.
Okay, so we did.
I mean, I would, but I've only got $1, and I already bet it to Marco that, Star Wars comes
versus
out
his 100.
Yeah, versus his 100 because I'm poor.
Dude, I hope
I'm poor, everyone.
I hope you win, dude.
You're rich in life, Matt.
I'm poor.
That's what you are.
All right, moving on.
Moving out here. I just made the stream. Moving out here. Marvel Comics announces that Nightcrawler will be taking on a new identity as the Uncanny Spider-Man. The story will play out in Uncanny Spider-Man, a 5-issue limited series from writer C. Saproy and artist Lee Garbett.
This is a hard pass for
Garbage.
me.
Hard. Super hard.
I'm gonna get it just because I'm a fucking Nightcrawler mark.
I'm not.
I mean, it's Spider-Man and Nightcrawler. I mean, you get a double whammy.
2
there.
for 1.
You
Double
get a
whammy.
2 for 1.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what does the rest of the panel think? Like,
I like the cover. Not sure I have to know more about the story, but.
Will he shoot webs?
No, he's gonna
out of his butt.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's like another one of those like
How'd they get there?
Peter Parker gets framed for something, or Miles, one of them gets framed for something, so they have to have somebody else take up the identity of Spider-Man while they're trying to
like
be
they did for Daredevil.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh, I bet you that's right. Yeah.
What are they
bet you
doing
it's
right
something-
now? I have one of them. Something with the X-Men and Spider-Man right now.
Dude, that'd be badass. Wolverine plays Spider-Man.
But yeah, I think the cover's badass, and I'll give it just because I'm a mark for both Spider-Man and
I'll give it a try.
Color, so
I'll probably read it online.
Oh, actually,
2 for 1 special right there.
Since that's why I don't buy comics, I read them online. It's much easier.
But that seems to be like some of the best Spider-Man stuff right now, because God knows, even though I still collect it, the main story hasn't been great lately. But like Superior Spider-Man, what if Doc Ock taking over Peter Parker's body was good stuff? So maybe this won't be half bad.
I mean, it's only 5 issues, so
Right.
I mean, it can't be that crazy. I wonder how many variants there's gonna be for that one. Dude, I wonder if he's gonna have both powers or just his powers, and he's just in the Spider-Man costume. Like,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, what are they doing?
No.
Exactly. Fucking nailed it. I never know. I fucking nailed it.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Stranger Things announces Eddie Munson prequel story. Stranger Things season 4's fans' favorite character, Eddie Munson, portrayed by Joseph Quinn, is getting a prequel story covering his origin story. According to Entertainment Weekly, a new book, Stranger Things, Flight of the Icarus, by author, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, will trace Eddie Munson's journey in 1984, 2 years before the incident in Stranger Things season 4. Flight of the Icarus is set to launch October 31st and is being published by Penguin Random House. More plot details reveal that Eddie will be getting the opportunity to pursue a musical career with his band, Court Coffin. However, it will come at a huge cost. To pay for his dream, Eddie will be forced to join his father's devious schemes.
Pass.
Yeah.
Well, it's a book. It's not even a.
Well,
It's not
they'll
a
bring
show.
it to live action, and he'll play his younger self.
Pass.
Yeah, hard pass. I don't care about Eddie leading up to that. I like what Eddie became in that show. Like,
yeah, went on like a soldier.
Yeah.
Like
What they should do on Netflix is they should do an Eddie series where he's just sitting around learning to play master of puppets. That's it. That's all you watch him do is drinking beer, smoking pot, and learning to play master of puppets.
Keep going through the chords.
Let the character be. Just let him be.
I'd rather him come back as a vampire
Fuck, I
in
fucked
season
up
5.
again.
Next episode is changes strings.
We got how many more seasons of Stranger Things? One more?
One more.
One.
Season
One
5
left.
is the end. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was done.
This is controversial, but I can't stand the actress.
That is controversial.
Oh,
Which
Millie
one?
Bobby Brown?
Yeah.
She's getting married.
She got engaged.
She's over sexual. She over sexualizes herself. I don't like it.
Has she
What
been
is it
around
to
that long
fucking-
that
what's
she's
his
getting
name,
married now?
son?
Dude,
She's 19.
She's like 19, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Isn't she dating Bon Jovi's son?
I don't know.
Bon Giovanni.
I just
I don't think it's Bon Jovi. I think it's
Bon
Bon
Giovanni.
Giovanni.
on social media.
I thought she was dating Bon Jovi's son.
Bon Jovi's like 60 years old.
Well, his son's not.
Well,
Here's the controversial
Seinfeld dated a
statement.
17-year-old when he
John
was
Bon Jovi
39.
is better than Guns N' Roses all day, every day.
Bon Giovanni, no, it's Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi's son.
All right. Yeah, that's a hard path.
Super pass.
I'm not going to read that book. The fuck is a
Yeah,
book?
when was the last time you read any book?
I just got done reading a book the other day.
What was it?
It's
How to
called-
Conquer Your Mother.
Yep, it was called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Like it. I think it's like number 4 in the
Very
New
nice.
York Times
It's a,
bestseller
it's a,
right now.
that's a good book. I recommend that book for everybody. So, all right, moving on.
He did. He recommended it to me, so I can attest that
Have you read it? Fuck no.
I have not read it yet. No, I'll admit it. I have not. But I've been busy house shopping.
Nice.
Because
Hey
I'm
man,
poor.
I sent you a PDF, dude. You can
I know.
fucking scan that
But-
shit on your phone.
I will. I'm gonna.
You buying a
Yeah.
house, Matt?
Uh,
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Selling
maybe you're
mine,
not
buying
poor.
a new one coming up in the world.
Maybe you're
Look
not
at this
poor.
guy. Look at this guy. Got one kid and he's already outgrown a 3-bedroom house.
Well, you know.
Who's this dude? Like, is this,
Per Variety, the Daytona Beach Police Department announced on the morning of Thursday, April 13th, that the actor is considered missing and endangered. Though neither police nor Drake Bell's manager responded to any immediate request for further comment. Bell, whose real name is Jared Drake Bell, was seen traveling in a 2022 gray BMW, while his last known location is potentially the area of a mainland high school on 4/12/2023. Yeah, especially since he's been accused of child grooming.
It is prom
just before
season.
9 p.m., Daytona Beach police are asking members of the police to provide any information they have regarding Bell's whereabouts, which they already located him. But
So
yeah,
he's just gone off the deep end or what? Or did
Yeah,
he just go for a stroll? Because he's a prom
He
night
just took a walk.
dumpster baby.
yeah,
And
he
he's
kind of
taking a
fucking.
stroll.
He
Ever
went back
since
down
those
to work
child
about it.
grooming accusations came out, he fucking has jumped the shark.
what's this dude on anyway?
He was on
He was
Drake
on
and
some-
Josh.
He's on some shows called Drake and
He
Josh.
was on All That, the comedy show All That. He was he on All That? I
On
can't
Eight
remember.
Balls and Smack and
But yeah, he was on Drake and Josh. I know that for a fact.
Don't know.
He was the Drake of Drake and Josh.
Looks like a poor man's Luke Perry.
allegedly he was on someone's kids. So
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Rest in peace, Luke Perry.
Tyson says, "Isn't this normal for Florida?"
All these
Yes.
child groomers should be hung. They should be, or executed.
And burn you at the stake. All right.
Bullet to the head.
I just thought that was funny that
The Scolari brothers.
And now it's time for everyone's favorite segment.
Hey.
The only segment we learn from.
Tunnel.
All right.
From Michael Keaton.
Welcome to the time tunnel this week. Kind of a small week. I got a couple things. There were really a lot of movies.
How am I still hearing Sticks when his intro is playing?
Yeah. I know, that's crazy.
When he's supposed to be muted.
He's muted.
Now he's muted. He unmuted. He pulled the Sam and unmuted himself when he should have been muted.
I didn't touch a thing.
All right, go ahead. Time tunnel. Now he's muted.
Hey, technology ain't easy.
Now he's
man.
unmuted.
Oh, now it says you muted me.
But Guns N' Roses is trash.
You're unmuted, Sam. I mean, Sticks. God
Thank you. I noticed.
Thank you for noticing.
At least you noticed this time.
Oh, I'm
All right.
real close.
King Kong came out 90 years ago this month. One of the greatest of the Universal monsters. King Kong had 4 re-releases in the first 20 years of its existence, where it made $14,447. That's equal to about 13,774,000 by today's standard. Well, that's not too bad, but I think it would make more if it was a new movie now. I didn't show the one that came out with Jack Black in it, but that did pretty well as well. The budget on the movie was $672,000. That's a lot for a movie of that time. Mostly with the special effects of the dinosaurs and the unused spider scenes that got cut. What do you guys think about King Kong?
King Kong will always be awesome.
It's awesome. It's a great show.
It's
that
King Kong used to be like a almost like watching the Fast and the Furious.
That was another movie that Brie Larson looks absolutely scrumptious in. It's King Kong.
King Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting to think that Lopez makes his wife put on a Brie Larson mask before they do anything. Look at him looking around. He's like,
making sure she's not nearby or what?
Making sure she's not earshot.
Here, wear this. So then this week, we're gonna do
No, I'm not putting on the Brie Larson mask again.
I'm gonna call you Captain Marvel.
She has her hair done up in a certain way. She's like an 8.
So this week I got a couple movies that we're gonna do a mashup guessing game. I'm gonna read a synopsis that I mashed 2 movies together, and the chat is gonna, or I don't know if you guys read that. You can figure out which 2 movies I'm talking about in the synopsis.
Okay.
I love this category on Jeopardy, so I want to play too.
All right.
Movie mashup guessing game.
Inspired by the 1985 true story of a drug runner and missing cocaine, a single father, John Leary, struggles to raise his 2 young boys, Jack and Dylan, after his wife is killed. Working as a TV horror host at night, John spends most of his free time drowning in his sorrows and booze and fighting with his neo-Nazi neighbor, Norman. But when Norman kidnaps Dylan in an act of revenge, John is forced to wake up after ingesting the missing cocaine and go on a coke-fueled rampage for more blow and blood. This wild thriller finds an oddball group of cops, criminals, tourists, and teens converging in a Georgia forest as Jack must take control of his life again.
Huh. Jack and Dylan. That's a reference to a movie that I don't know. But the other one sounds a lot like Cocaine Bear. Is this a spin-off of the Cocaine Zoo series?
It is not a spin-off of the Cocaine Zoo. I do need to start on a working script for that. We got anyone in the chat think they know on this one, or anybody? Otherwise, we'll just move to the answer.
We'll give everybody minutes if they're on a bit of a delay to read it and soak it in and use their noggins.
Oh, it's so wet.
So,
Hey, you guys ever thought about how your bones are wet?
so the titles could be 2 movies put together.
Yeah.
I'm just letting the chat know that it's going to be two different
Two-
movie titles matched.
Yep.
It's like Midnight Run.
Is one of them Cocaine Bear?
One is Cocaine Bear.
Yes.
So you're half right.
Jack and Dylan.
Jack and Dylan. About Jack and Dylan. Back to the Future.
Keep swinging, Zaggy. You'll get it
Remember,
eventually.
it's 2 movies matched together, so you should have 2 titles, right?
Yes,
All right.
2 titles. All right, you ready? Go ahead and go to the next slide.
There we go.
The answer is Jack the Cocaine Bear. Jack the Bear and Cocaine Bear meshed together.
Cocaine Nazi.
Oh, okay.
You understand the game now?
Well, I just didn't know what the other one was.
I'm just joking.
I understood the game. Like I said, that's one of my favorite categories on Jeopardy. They also do it on Wheel of Fortune.
All right, for the next one, long
My
ago.
favorite categories on on Jeopardy is the ones I know the answers to.
Yeah, that's
Things
always.
in I'll take things in Kyle's life for 200.
I might get most of those answers. Hopefully, it's a daily double.
All right, long ago up north, a charming thief and a band of unlikely adventurers want to join his town's fight against the dragons that continually raid their town. However, they embark on an epic quest to retrieve a long-lost relic. Venture out into battle. They find that they must fight the destructive ignorance plaguing their world. But their charming adventure goes dangerous awry when they run afoul of the wrong people.
So that was the storming of the wherever they stormed, and the dudes were dressed up, and they think during why Trump was president. They stormed the Capitol.
Yes,
that's what I'm talking about. Is that what it is?
This sounds something like. Sounds something like the Fellowship of the Ring. Plus,
sounds like Dungeons and Dragons to me.
But they're charming adventure when they run it. So it's like the hills have a Fellowship of the Ring.
No.
Oh, is it Dungeons and Dragons and How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh, did you read ahead?
No, it's because that's the plot of How to Train Your Dragons. Dragons that are constantly raiding their town.
That's the only thing I thought of.
And then
go ahead and show the next
player, the epic quest. Long ago, a thief and a band of unlikely adventurers in an epic quest. Yeah, How to Train Your Dungeons and Dragons.
How to Train Your Dungeons and Dragons.
That's a cool little game there, Sticks. I dug that. I appreciate it.
Something new. I thought I'd throw in there.
Makes
It
you have
kind
to
of
use
came
your
to me.
noggin. I like it.
Yeah. And that's it for this week's Time Tunnel.
You're Batman.
I like it. Thank you, Batman.
Thanks, Batman.
You're welcome.
Ooh. This was dope, dude.
Okay, so let me share my screen now. God, we're gonna get in so much trouble tomorrow.
Sorry, anyway.
This. Oh, we can't hear it, huh?
Everybody seen this already? I take it.
Oh, I did, man, like 3 times. Back to back to back.
Remember to check out Thresholds of Reality YouTube right here with Dream People. Check it out. It's pretty damn cool.
So, I don't know if I should ask this question. How does those other content people are able to review trailers?
They just take the hits, and a
Well,
lot of
they
them
have-
aren't. A lot of them aren't monetized, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
So,
Right. So, like on
wait.
my channel, I could
Hold
show
on,
as many
hold on.
trailers as I
Wait,
want.
you can keep going, but Guns N' Roses is garbage.
yeah, that's
I'm
yeah.
more handsome than Axl Rose right now, bro.
You are.
Thank you, sir.
And Mick from Motley Crue is getting the short end of the stick right now.
I mean, yeah, you don't look like an aging old woman like Axl Rose does.
Thank you. Thank you, Six. Man, this looks so good, dude. That fucking Colin Farrell, man. That dude.
Yeah,
he's been on fire
coming
lately,
to
man.
Max. And
yeah.
That's so dumb that they're changing the name.
Yeah.
So what I mean, what do you guys think of the trailer? I know Matt thought it was so good he left.
I really liked it, man.
That looks great.
Yeah. We got that little mob element.
Yeah, but do we really want to see a Batman villain without Batman?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Yeah, all day.
It was like watching Alfred. It just
I didn't do Alfred. I didn't do. I loved Gotham. Was it called Gotham? Yeah, Gotham.
Yeah, Gotham.
Yeah, but it had
really
Batman
enjoyed
in
that
it.
show. well, a baby Batman.
It's still Batman.
Yeah, it's still Batman. You're right. It was still cool as hell.
And he was just Bruce Wayne until the end, very end.
Darth Lopez's mouth is a time tunnel.
Yeah, he just mad because Axl
Wow.
Rose is a weirdo.
Oh, wait.
You might be right about that.
One day, he better fucking gift me a goddamn Renovision membership.
Well, he hasn't given. Wow.
No, he refuses to give me one.
That's fucked up. I think mine's expired.
Tyson says everyone is more handsome than Axl Rose, even my dead grandmother.
That's right, Tyson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, Tyson.
Yeah. I think AOA and you might be the only Guns N' Roses fan in here, I think.
I mean, it does. Penguin does look good, though.
It does, man.
But it just,
without Batman, I mean, hey, dude, like a good villain story that doesn't have their hero in it. Why not? It's been done before.
I mean, who's going to be the hero then?
No, nobody. It just shows how he comes to power. I think that's dope.
It's kind of like a Breaking Bad, you know?
Yeah. Which is a great show. I'm into it.
I mean, it looks good. I just
what is it? Just because it's
Guns N' Roses invented entertainment.
Please, bro. The fucking Led
There-
Zeppelin and
There you go.
the Beatles. Anybody but Guns N' Roses. Cher is a better performer than Guns N' Roses.
Says they'll have all the DC mobsters. I mean,
Why not?
I guess it would be kind of cool to see that. I mean,
if Patterson's Batman comes in on the last episode in the last 7 minutes to arrest him, it'd be dope.
If they can do a Gotham style Godfather,
Oh man, that'd be dope.
I think they do okay for themselves.
Yes, they would. They could
That's
pull
going to
that
be a
off.
tall order, though.
Well,
what?
What?
No, they should do it as a Gotham style Sopranos.
Ooh, I would watch the hell out of that.
Yeah, any of those.
But yeah, that I get what you're saying. But I mean, that would be kind of cool.
I see your Sopranos and I raise you Casino.
Ooh, see, I'm not a Casino fan, dude. Don't care. I think
How about that? How about that? Take that, Kyle.
There, man.
Goodfellas, man. Goodfellas. They were
I
wrong.
bow down. I bow down.
But Colin Farrell pulls that. Man, he's a great penguin.
It says Sam slayed his wife at least 7 times listening to Guns N' Roses. He was going, "Welcome to the jungle. I'm gonna have fun and games."
No, Logan was definitely conceived to November Rain. 100%.
I don't like that song. I like Estranged.
I'm not. I can't listen to music while I'm doing it, man.
Oh, I used to.
Gets me too worked up.
What I used to listen to. Well, I didn't. You did. Was in OK Computer when I came home from studying.
When we were newlyweds, we put on the soundtrack to Phantom of the Opera, and I came in like 3 seconds.
Hey, dude. My wife right now, 14 years, we fell in love with each other listening to Radiohead and Rainbows. It's a great album. Now that's music, AOA. That's music. Music with substance, rock with substance, with meaning.
Phantom of the Opera. All right,
It's powerful
give it a
stuff,
lot.
man. You just can't put it on while you're doing it, man. You got to keep it quiet.
Too much intensity or what?
Yeah, it's got me. Got my little heart all on Twitter.
Did you say your little heart on?
The melody just hit him right in the sweet spot.
Matt, we didn't get your opinion on that. The Penguin.
I didn't watch the trailer yet.
Okay.
Honestly, like, I don't really feel like we need a Penguin show after how Gotham focused so much on this character. Like, I feel like this character's been done. I want to see him up against Batman. I don't want to see the crime boss Penguin anymore. Mine's Bad Touch from Bloodhound Gang. That's good. Two Become One by Spice Girls. That's a song to really
Spice Girls. They had a ballad that I liked. I remember it. Penguin. What run for Batman was it that where he has like 9 kids, and then the 2 kids kill everybody else, and they're just the twins?
No, that's
right
when
now.
Darth Vader goes in and kills all the Padawans.
No, that's funny, but no, wait.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
That's the Hunger. That's called the Hunger Games.
I
that's
appreciate
going on right
that.
now. That the Penguin is faked his death, and he's got like a daughter and a brother that
is that going on in Detective?
I think it's going on in DC, but since that fucking robot killed or thought he killed him and put him in another dimension, I think that is a Darsky, bro. Yeah, it is. It's the earlier issues before. Where's the DC fan? BK should know if he reads Batman.
Where's Corbin?
No, that's the current run right now. But that arc finished, and then what's that robot's name? Failsafe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was hunting Batman down, and he thought he killed him, but he threw him in another dimension, another multiverse.
Fucking hate when that.
Well,
happens.
whatever, Rob. That Batman run right now is great, but that's Chip Zdarsky. He's on fire. And moving on. Oh no, look at him.
Yes,
that's great. I'm all in, dude. Especially that. I'm all in. Oh, gentlemen.
So this is what Lopez has been all excited for.
Check these covers out, fellas.
Maleficent.
You know, we gotta be.
There's so many fucking covers to this.
But you can't see them. No, there's dude, there's I remember I lost count. I forgot how many, but I'm just worried. There's 1 in 250. But I think I'm gonna order all these, dude.
Look, they got their own
action figure.
Yeah.
All of them are great, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that the Pueblo one. That looks pretty cool.
The which one?
The Pueblo one where it's green. That's a purple one right above the purple one there.
The David Nakayama cover?
No, scroll down.
You're going too far. Right there, the one at the bottom. Right there, in the middle now.
Here?
Yeah.
That one.
The Rebecca Puya Virgin cover?
Puebla.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me pronounce shit like Marco, please.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna order all these. Fuck it. Talk to my LCS. Does it say the cover price on them?
This yes. So I'll start at the beginning.
If there's
a lot of the covers are $5.95. The cover I incentive, the Jay Lee is $8.50. This is on.
Well, those are all so they're all $5, $4.99. They're being discounted by Midtown.
Oh, fuck.
So Disney Villains Maleficent 1 J, the Sue Lee cover is $10.20.
So if it's $4.99 on a cover, just cover price, that means for a 1 in 250, it's gonna be up there. Shit.
So it's like the David Nakayama Virgin cover is going for $12.75.
This will be a good one for you to wait on, Lopez, because you're not going to get a lot of spec out of this where it's going to
this is just because I fucking love every cover, man. I really
I understand. I'm just saying these prices are going to go down.
Yeah,
I know,
because not everyone's going to run out for these covers.
Yeah, the action cover variant right now is $15.30.
My LCS does sets, so depending on what the cover price is, I'll know if I could afford it or not. Because there's up to 1 and 250, unfortunately.
So it looks like cover M is going for 20.
That's see Midtown.
Cover M, cover N is 25. Cover O is 38. Cover P is 51. Cover Q is 76.
Damn, Q.
Cover R that's J. Lee foil cover is 102.
Yeah.
So that's probably 1 in 100.
Right. That's where we're getting into the high ratio.
Yeah, here's the cover S incentive.
Oh, look at that Campbell cover.
Yeah,
127. The
That's
Campbell cover is
only $3. Get that one.
I can afford that.
Yeah.
The Campbell cover's
I think there's a version of that, dude.
Probably 1 in 1,000, right?
Cover W.
That's up to 1 in 250.
A blank.
I can search for that in a second.
Man,
it's blank. Another blank.
But see, my
cover
LCS,
Z.
My LCS does it. If I get the one, if I get, like, let's say there's a 250, it's affordable. I get every fucking cover.
Yeah.
Every variant.
Black and white pulp one. That's pretty cool.
I like that movie with Angelina Jolie, dude. Myself.
The cover ZB. Here's ZC.
Yeah,
you're telling me there's going to be 26 different fucking covers? 26 plus fucking covers for this book?
That's the
Does this series really need this many covers?
No.
ZE.
See, look, there's a version.
Scar didn't even have that fucking.
It's $6 for the.
No.
Yeah, it did. Scar had a lot of covers.
There's the version. It's only $6.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
I don't think Scar had 26 plus.
5/17's release date. So.
I got
there's a shitload of covers.
You better be saving your pesados there, Lopez, because that's going to be a lot of money.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'll talk to my LCS.
Not a sponsor shop, but I'm going to go on Comic Hub right now and pre-order that J. Scott Campbell variant.
There you go.
I'm just going to order it off of. How much is it on there?
Probably cover price.
$6.
Yeah, but this app connects to my LCS, so it goes right to my pull box.
I think I heard you wrong. Do they sell comics on Pornhub?
It's not Comic Hub, not Pornhub.
Comic Hub.
That's.
I mean, they sell comics at Ace Hardware, so you probably get.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see the. BK, who's Trish doing the Maleficent cover for?
You make fun of me when I stumble, fucker.
Is it Bird City?
Is it Bird City?
Oh, it's a
retail
store
incentive
exclusive
or store exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's Bird City.
Is it?
I don't know if it is, but I'm just saying, like, it would not fucking
be
surprise me at all.
Do it. Be careful. We've already been victims of comic drama.
Why are you telling me to be careful?
It's not dramatic at all.
Yeah.
No.
It's opinion. It's an opinion.
It's a mild, unoffensive opinion.
I'm trying to see if they have it up for show.
Yeah, let's see.
DC ratio variance. Oops, shit. I don't see it on their website. Unless they don't have it up yet. I assume that they would. Marvel. They got a pretty cool Darth Vader cover. Here, I'll share that real quick. Shout out to our friends at Bird City. They're pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Darth Vader.
Nobody can see it, Kyle. You're not sharing your screen.
God damn it. That's pretty cool, Darth Vader, though.
So the Virgin J. Scott Campbell is a 1 in 10.
That's what I'm saying. Unless they don't have it up yet. It's a Dynamite cover, so maybe I should be looking in Dynamite.
Yeah, Dynamite.
Pre-ordered both of them.
Dynamite did all that shit with fucking Darkwing Duck.
Dynamite.
They had like 100 covers for that. Same thing with Scar. Scar had like over 10 covers.
Yeah, but this thing's got 20 plus.
26 plus.
I know, it's crazy.
That's unbelievable.
Or like, if Comic Hub is to be trusted, and I think they are, it's more like 46 total covers when you have all the fucking
store variants.
Yeah, different variants.
Yeah.
Oh, Creepshow was good. Can't wait till that comes back.
I don't know.
And you know, and that ups the numbers of like all the 1 in 10s, all the 1 in 25s, because those stores get those with their order.
That TMNT lost covers year 2. That's a pretty cool cover.
As long as it's not a $4.99 cover price book, maybe doing it.
Okay.
But if
gotcha,
it is,
thank you, AOA. It's a thank you drop. Virgin cover by Trish Forster. Thank you.
Thank you, AOA. Fuck Guns N' Roses though.
Damn,
No
that's
mas.
a pretty badass cover. Shout out to them, man.
They do have some decent stuff.
Good
But
for them.
I don't do stuff.
Shout out to them, man. Working hard. I love it. All right.
Back
So run out and get your
46 Maleficent covers.
Yes.
I'm doing it, bro.
Collect them all. Lopez will have to take out a second mortgage on his house to buy all these fucking
Apple
covers.
credit card just so I can do it. Second mortgage.
I'm doing it.
We'll call it the Maleficent mortgage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's time to get into our best and worst covers of the week. Words of wisdom from Zaggy right there.
I'm starring that comment.
Best and worst covers of the week. This week, we start off with Batman Incorporated number 7, cover C, Tim's variant.
Ugly.
That's some rodeo clown.
DC fans, aren't you guys tired of these?
Isn't that
covers?
Joker's new
Yeah. Like
Dusty
Straight
Bronco
Man?
or something like that? No, I think his name is Dusty Bronco.
You see that? You see that reel of the fat Spider-Man running from the bull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they call them, right? DC calls these design variants? Or what do they call them?
Is it a profile variant?
I forgot.
Yeah.
I remember I had the punchline. I sold that.
It's not horrible. It's just not great. It's just kind of meh.
I've just picked it because if I was buying DC books, I'd be tired of these fucking covers.
Dusty Bronco, Oklahoma sex move.
Ooh, I'll be in Oklahoma tomorrow.
Ooh, sex move
Maybe
time.
you ought to try a Dusty Bronco.
All right, moving on.
Sex move time. We've got the Ambassadors issue 2 by Codpiece. Are happy to be talking about this book.
That's what I think. That's why he's posing like that. Is that a cod piece, or is he just happy we're talking about this book?
Both.
Because if you see the black and white one, it's even more like
It's more pronounced.
Yes.
More bulbous.
Yes. So I did that. Just any cover that has to have a cod piece on it, man. I just got to put it on the worst cover of the week.
Yeah, it's almost right in the middle of that page.
It's almost hitting you in the face.
Yeah, that bulges. He's just happy to be on a cover. All right.
Next up, we have Star Trek number 6.
It's terrible.
Behind cover.
What in the hell?
Wow. That's got to be the worst Star Wars cover I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, because it's Star Trek.
I know. Star Trek number 6.
Dude, for not having any emotion, Data looks pretty sad there.
You must tell him he's a good kitty.
Oh man, it's just he's got a fat
Oh,
cat
it's a
too. Look
good
at that.
kitty.
It's got the beer belly.
He's a pretty kitty.
Looks like that cat drinks too much Mountain Dew like us.
Mm-hmm.
There's you guys probably aren't really into Star Trek Next Generation, but there's a whole episode where Data has to leave his cat with Commander Worf, and he explains to Commander Worf how to speak lovingly to a cat. And it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You must tell Spot that he is a good kitty and a pretty kitty. And Worf's like, I will feed him.
Where's my
I will not eat him. All right. I saw that. And I was like, holy fuck.
Next up, we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 11, Return of the Jedi anniversary cover. Or sorry,
I
it's
see
number
33 down there.
33.
Yeah.
Sorry, it is 33. It's cover 11 of 40.
I'm about to go to impression. Here we go. Point your lightsaber into your eye, you should not.
Is this what Marco recommended as the bad cover of the week last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like a Yoda is out here looking like a bruised shriveled nutsack.
Yeah.
He's about to die.
I know, right? But
he's not going to look like fucking...
Man, where
like Sticks telling everybody he's Batman.
Yeah.
I heard somewhere that his blanket is Qui-Gon's robe.
I'm Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forgot where. I read
Yoda dies after Luke bothers him to death. That's what
Train
most
me.
kids do to their parents.
Train me,
Master
old
Yoda,
bastard.
please, you must make me a sandwich.
You're right.
Make your own sandwich, you will.
Your own
And we're
sandwich, you
moving
must
into our
make.
best covers of the week. We have
World
TR 33 number 1, the 1 in 10 Frisian variant.
I ordered this and I got pissed because I ordered it, and after I ordered it, I saw that they sent it fucking media mail. So I'm not going to get it until the middle of next week. I'm pissed about it. And I'm also pissed because this book is not online to read.
Oh,
I got him. I haven't read it yet. Anybody read it in the chat?
Is it World Trade or World Tree?
World Tree.
World Tree.
All right.
It's
I'm going to call it World
Tinian's new
TR
book,
33.
and I like it. It's about hacking and stuff like hack the planet. I can say that again, but I mean it's got a pretty cool premise. I know it's kind of like the other FOMO book of the week, but I like Tinian's writing. What's that?
Tyson's comment. Did you show that? I don't know if you showed that or not.
That gets a star.
I got him.
Luke came all the way back and did not bring Master Yoda a mattress. Yeah, I pre-ordered it too.
Me too.
Fucking
I got the
assholes
era
shipping it
cover,
media mail.
but they're not even worth selling.
They
Not
might
worth
be. Once it gets picked up for a show.
Not worth the eBay fee. No, well, I want to read it. I just, again, my LCS, when you do sets, you get all the covers.
I just like Tinian's writing, so I usually try to pick up whatever he does. You know, I've had forever.
Yeah.
Like I think I creeped him out when I actually met him.
No shit. I gave
Just
up
because I enjoy his writing, I was just bombarding him. Like I kind of like when I met Tim Seeley, I was like bombarding him with like questions of, you know what I mean, about everything that he had written at that time.
Somebody call security on this guy.
It was close. He was cool about it. He was nice about it.
Chip Zdarsky and Tinian are right now my favorite writers. And Tom Taylor. I really like Tom Taylor.
And I like Joshua Williamson. That's why I'm excited for the Night Terrors. It's
Josh Williamson.
Did he make Batman? Whatever, dude. He wrote a Batman that was awesome.
He wrote Robin.
Or was it Scott Wood? Whatever. I don't know.
So, all right.
Next up, we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Usagi Yojimbo when number 1 10 copy Mayor cover. I got that book, $10.
It's almost like it's close to the
340
McFarlane homage. It's like borderline.
Yeah, or the Hulk 340. Yeah, like Stick said.
Well, I just figured if everybody knows who the McFarlane cover of that, you know what I mean?
From childhood.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I know when Matt originally seen it, he said, it looks like he wants to take a shit.
Yeah, he looks like he's trying to push out a grumpy.
I gotta fight you, but I gotta hold it back. It is a cool cover, though.
Yeah,
it is a cool cover. I like it.
It looks better in person.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, moving on.
Next up, we got the Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones. Number 1, second printing.
I didn't care for this cover.
Is that a 1 in 25, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I almost put it on worst covers because I just didn't care. There's something about it that just, I don't know if it's the hood or her face or but something just, or her leg or big old fat thigh. I don't know what it is.
I think she's nice.
Yeah, I think it's pretty dope.
Beautiful cover.
Yeah. And I always see these when I FOC, but dude, if I was rich,
You're too busy buying fucking 46 issues of Maleficent.
Damn, believe it.
Right.
Damn right.
Christ.
You damn right.
I've only done that once. I did it with remember when The Walking Dead did that?
But again,
I bought all the covers.
Again, the way my LCS owner does it, if you order let's say you order a 1 in 100, you get every variant and every cover A or B that comes with it. So it's like a 1 in 100. It's like a set. So I get the 1 in 100.
So are you only paying for the 1 in 100 and you're getting all the other ones included, or you have to pay for that?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's say I get a 1 in 100. If it's a $3.99 cover price, it might be like a little bit over 100, but I get every variant and every cover A, every cover B. I get 2 cover A's and 2 cover B's, and all the 1 in 10, 1 in 25. Whatever.
That is a fact, sir. AOA. That is a fact.
They're called Spider Memories.
But does she sell books though? I mean, do people read?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Joe's doing it. 100% is just a series, just a reason for him to resell the same fucking cover over and over again.
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen still sells books, dude. I think you're gonna see her and Miles have kind of cooled down a little bit, but I think when Across the Spider-Verse comes out, that's gonna explode again.
10-4.
10-4. All right.
The hot cover is gonna be I want to say it's a Miles cover where her and him are kissing
upside down.
Yeah, they're supposedly going to be booed up in this movie in a relationship.
For $30, and at the store, and I did it because
I bought that for cover, and
me too.
Sold it. I sold a big chunk of my when all those covers were kind of like catching steam a while back.
Yeah,
I had sold them I think I actually sold it to McClay.
All right, moving on. Just keeps getting worse and worse. Predator number 2, the 2023 Shaw variant.
I love Predator. Yowcha.
What makes you think this was your best cover of the week? What made this your best cover of the week?
I just love this. I just love the Predator, man. And I like how all 3 of them are coming at you.
It's one of my favorite Ice Cube songs. Here Comes the Predator.
Oh yeah,
it's like a Tarzan cover.
That's like an album you can't. That's an album, Kyle. I wouldn't skip a song.
Ed wants to know again what does your LCS do again?
Okay, so if I pre-order, or as he calls it, FOC. So I FOC a 1 in 100. I get every variant that comes with it, and 2 cover A's and 2 cover B's. So, for example, if you saw me, with the World Trade, is it World Tree? So I only ordered the 1 in 10, right? That's the one we talked about. So with that 1 in 10, I got the 1 in 10, 2 cover A's and 2 cover B's
for $10.
No, for $20.
So you pay double ratio to get all
bought them all.
But you get 2 cover A's and 2 cover B's.
So you bought them all.
So
what you did was you paid for those covers plus the variant.
Yeah,
is what you did.
Yeah, it's only $20. Now it just depends on what the cover price is. So a 1 in 50 I don't do it all the time because let's say a 1 in 50, that might be that's going to be over $50. But if it comes with a 1 in 25, you get the 1 in 25, 2 cover A's, 2 cover B's.
So basically, you're just buying what he had to order to get that ratio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't have to chase. I don't have to.
I think most comic shops do that.
Yeah, but I don't do it as much anymore with him because he is a small shop and he's kind of raised the prices anymore. So
there are some that'll make you buy the 10. Say you want the one. You gotta buy the 10 to get the 10. I'm like, no, I just want the 10. The 1 in 10.
See, I'm not
want 10
buying
copies of it.
Right. I'm not buying 10 copies. Well, I guess it's close, right? Because it just depends. Like the best thing to do, well, for me when I do that, if it's $3.99, it's cheaper. So it just depends. I mean, I don't have to chase.
I don't think it's a bad deal. I think it's you're spot on with what you need to do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, if it boils down to, he's making it convenient for you.
Yeah.
Right, and that's good for him as a customer.
Yeah.
Or that you just want that 1 in 10, and now you're stuck with fucking 4 copies of the book that you don't want.
That's why I pick and choose in how I do it. Right. If I buy
instead of just like my LCS, you can just go on buy the 1 in 10. So instead of being able to buy the 1 in 10, you're stuck with fucking the 1 in 10 plus 4 copies of the book you don't want.
But if it's a book or a run that I read, that doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? And let's just say that book, what it's called. Let's just say those era variants somehow would have been like $40-$50. I would have came up on accident, right? So, I mean, it just all depends. I pick and choose. I don't do it all the time. If I want the variant,
yeah,
and I get my variants elsewhere, single variant. So with him, it just depends on if I want. But I'll know what the prices are for the whole set before.
He'll tell you. You do that.
Well,
you go in store, right?
He'll put them on a page that he has for us that pre-order, and we'll get that through Facebook Messenger, and he'll have all the set deals. That's why I know that I won't be able to get that Maleficent because a 1 in 250 is going to depend on the cover price. It's going to be about 250 or more. So, fuck no, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? I might just pick 2 or 3 covers and call it.
Jesus.
That's a good one, AOA. If I could give you the bell, I would. Let me see. I can't.
Here we go. Hold on. They've got so many. I gotta find it. Damn it.
Ring the bell.
There we go.
Took a minute. We got there.
We need to find our own equivalent of that. It's not.
I was just gonna say that we need to find our own type of,
Yeah. But no, I
stop
stealing. It's right here.
Sam's face.
That's a good read, man.
All right.
We can get the gong from the Gong Show or something.
Let's go ahead and turn it over to Sam as we do big news and anime.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to Big News in Anime. So, up first, Assassination Classroom. Has anybody ever read this besides me? Probably not.
No.
It was a manga series banned from Florida and Wisconsin school libraries for misunderstanding the premise of the manga. This is a series about an alien who comes to Earth threatening to destroy the moon unless the class can assassinate him by the end of the school year.
Nice.
Well, you've talked about this before.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Showed up on the WTF manga of the week once upon a time, but it has been kicked out of these Florida and Wisconsin school libraries because they think it's about killing, shooting up schools. That's what they think it's about. So goodbye. It's actually a very wholesome manga, wholesome anime series too. The alien teacher ends up kind of being kind of a father figure to a lot of his students, and it's actually really kind of a touching end. So I think that people should probably read stuff before they decide to ban it.
Well, that requires effort, sir.
Next.
Yeah, I just like to read. I'm not here to read. I'm here to lead.
Yeah. Star Wars Visions Volume 2, the anime series that I thought was real. It had a lot of highlights. There were some lowlights too, but for the most part was pretty enjoyable. Unveils its trailer and international voice casts. For copyright reasons, I'm not going to play the trailer here, but it looks like we've got some even more episodes this season than we had last season. And it looks like we're going to be getting a lot of really good stuff. So look forward to Visions Volume 2 on Star Wars. Don't want to steal too much of Star Wars Boys Thunder tomorrow, but looks like a good set.
Yeah, we've talked about this on the Star Wars show already.
Oh, did you? Okay. Well, then
Star Wars, so I'm sure
here we go.
Damn it.
Just go there and shut your fat mouth when you go to the Star Wars show.
And then finally, as far as the news goes, some disappointing news out of One Piece live action on Netflix. According to Divinity Seeker on Twitter, from a source connected to Netflix, Avatar: The Last Airbender will no longer release in 2023, but Netflix still believes this will be their new Stranger Things. One Piece live action, however, tested horribly. The CGI looked bad, and the story didn't make sense to non-fans. And it looks like they're going back to the drawing board, rewriting entire episodes. The big problem is on the first episode, the first half is completely flashbacks and features a young Luffy before jumping all of a sudden to all of the main cast, which is, the whole point of the first arc called East Blue is they get collected, they get picked up by Luffy one by one. And it sounds like they're all just going to be part of his crew after this flashback. And that is a huge deviation from the source material. And it kind of takes away from the individual introductions of each of these characters so that we can get to know them and really enjoy them. But the one thing that's not a surprise to anybody is that the CGI is their biggest challenge. When your main character is a rubber man who can stretch like Mr. Fantastic, but better, you better have your visual effects on point. And that might not be what's going on over there at Netflix. So hopefully get things worked out by the end of the year, because they've said it's setting sail this year.
Well, I mean, if the CW can do it with Plastic Man, Netflix should be able to do it with One Piece.
Since I'm not fat.
All right, and then the last thing I wanted to cover, instead of
Marco,
doing a WTF manga of the week, is I went and saw an anime movie called Suzume. It's in theaters right now. This is another movie in the series. Well, it's not a series, but by Japanese director Makoto Shinkai, famous for movies Your Name and Weathering with You, which both were blockbusters in Japan and also as far as anime goes abroad. And so we have his latest creation, Suzume, in Japanese, Suzume no Tojimari, which is about opening and closing doors. So the movie,
I love that anime.
The movie has a lot of themes about dealing with childhood grief. It's a touching movie. Of the three movies, Your Name Weathering with You, and Suzume, I would say this is probably my least favorite out of the three. It was very good. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. But it lacked the same kind of music direction that the other two had, and for a lot of folks, especially me, like that was a big selling point of the Your Name and Weathering with You. Themes here were really strong. The animation wasn't quite as strong. It's still very beautiful. I mean, you can tell that they put a lot of effort into it, even from the poster here. Like it looks really, really nice. But even then, I would say that the animation was definitely stronger in Your Name. That was probably the strongest of the three. But also Weathering with You was really strong too. And for me, it was not quite as good here. The story was also a lot more. I would say, well, I wouldn't say a lot more. I would say slightly more shallow. But it was very good. Weathering with You, I would give a 5 out of 5. Your Name, I'd give a 4.5. And this one, I would give 3.5 out of 5. So BK says the genius executives at these Western companies want to strip the essence of the manga and make some watered down version that will flop. And this is something that we've talked about a lot. You're referring to the live action adaptations, and the thing that I think a lot of these Western studios don't understand is subtext, cultural subtext. And
right.
They don't understand the idea of a Monkey King light trope character, which is what Luffy is. He's a Monkey King light. And they also don't understand what got people invested in One Piece to begin with. Like every time that you try and explain One Piece to somebody, their eyes will glaze over and they say, that's crazy. And you've got to, like, the only thing you can do is say, look, if you don't think it's for you by the end of Arlong Park, then it's not your thing. You just don't get it. You can't get it. But if by the end of Arlong Park you enjoy it, you will enjoy the rest of the series. And I have a feeling that the people in charge are trying to zhuzh it up so that they can rope in more fans of the series. And they don't trust the material. They don't trust the source material. They have to just let it be what it is and not try to zhuzh it up.
Anyway.
Well, I agree with you. They have to understand the material to be able to do the material.
Well, trust it, right? Like the reason people love One Piece is because it has this charm, and it doesn't need to be dark. At times it can be very dark, but it doesn't like hide the darkness away. And that's not why people are there. People like One Piece because it makes them feel really good when they read it. And you can't just trust the way that it was done, then you have no business doing it.
Sam, is Studio Ghibli anime?
Yeah.
I love all those movies. Ponyo.
Yeah, you might enjoy Makoto Shinkai's work because he gets compared to Studio Ghibli a lot. Your Name is about kind of connections across space and time. It's got kind of a Freaky Friday gender swap vibe to it. And then Weathering with You is kind of a more controversial take because there's a bit of like a climate change element to it. But it's about these two kids and making choices and having to live with a bad choice or a choice that affects other people. But for me, it's a very touching thing because I'm not perfect either. And I've made choices that I have to live with too. And then this one is about grief. So if you've ever lost somebody and you suffer through that grief, then this would probably be a movie that really connects with you.
Okay.
And there you go.
When is it going to come out?
It's already out. I went and saw it on Thursday.
Oh, it's a movie, so I can't watch it on Crunchyroll.
Nope, but you can watch on Crunchyroll is Demon Slayer Season 3. And we'll probably have a review of that next week.
I'm ready for that.
That is now available.
And then I have to finish Classroom of the Elite.
There you go. And then you can watch Assassination Classroom before it gets banned altogether.
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right.
All right. Now we're going to get into the first appearances this week. We only got one this week, and it's the controversial Marvel Voices Spider-Verse #1. First appearances consists of Spider-Friend, Spider-Man from a sitcom universe. First full appearance of Recluse, previously appeared as a fan submitted concept character, and the first appearance of a female Craven in an alternate universe.
Ooh, female Craven.
Which leads us into our new segment, Faux Real or Faux Mo.
Load in one place.
Yeah. So you got your one Marvel Spider-Verse, Marvel Voices Spider-Verse #1. You had your Jean Virgin cover here. First day sales, we're going for $179, $180, $249, $398. Kind of right anywhere between $150 and $300. Or kind of where those day one raws for the Virgin were going. And there was no 9.8 sales as
Not
of yet. Then we got into the trade dress. They were going anywhere. Someone lucky bastard sold one for $99 for $100.
That'll get
somebody.
refunded.
No, that was a 1 in 50.
That one.
Yeah.
Well, this was all a 1 in 50. So,
but
the trade dress was a $10 cover. So it's.
Right. Oh, they thought it was they thought it was the other cover.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
that sucks.
He'll get his money back.
Okay, careful.
Going for ratio or a little bit above at 15 there on day of release. Day of release CGC sales. There was one for $80, one for $90 on this book. Then as of today, the Virgin 150 sale for $150, anywhere between $150 and $100 is about what that cover's going for.
And it's a $9.99 cover price, right?
Yeah.
So in the 1 in 50, so most shops would have sold it for over 100.
Yeah, about 150.
I mean, it's kind of a cool cover.
Yeah. Still no CGC sales yet of a 9.8 yet. The raw for the Virgin or for the trade dress, and about $20 to $25.
What was it for? Like if you went to the comic shop,
$10 for this cover. We had one CGC 9.8 sale of $100 on this, as of yesterday. This book is really a tricky one, in my opinion, as far as the FOMO of it.
Yep.
These spider characters are always seem to be blowing up. So could we see this Recluse in Across the Spider-Verse? Could we see the sitcom Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? Very well may be. I would say if you can get your hands on the trade dress, the $10 one, it'd be worth it. Even if you're just specking on the characters, it's worth just buying a cover at $10. I wouldn't overpay for the ratio. Everyone's going, I think overpaying $200 on that 1 in 50 is a little insane. Just chancing on the Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse characters. So I would say don't let FOMO hit you and go out and drop 200 bones on the 1 in 50. If you're willing to wait, I would say chill out. If you got to have this cover, buy the trade dress at $10 at cover price, and you'll still probably make a pretty penny on it.
Buy the trade dress at $10 and then color in the Voices Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I went to 2 stores Wednesday or Thursday, and they were still there.
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't overreach. Where the FOMO gets you is that 1 in 50. Like, you're specking on these characters being in that movie and hitting it off, and on this cover here, I mean, you've got Spider-Gwen, Spider-Punk, Miles, and then Recluse. You've got 3 of the biggest names in the next Spider-Verse movie that have caused the most waves, other than Spider-Man India and stuff. So,
if I was his guitar teacher, I would tell him not to lift his finger so high. That's extra work.
There you go. But
you do learn something.
This is one of those books that kind of rides that for real FOMO line, just depending on the content. But like I said, if you can get the A cover or even get this, the trade dress cover at cover price at $10, I think you're sitting pretty. I wouldn't overreach for the $200 variant. But that's it for this week's For Real or FOMO. Now we're going to
Nice.
move on to Movie Wars. Remember, got an intro.
Movie Wars. So last week's Movie Wars was Iron Man versus Captain America, the first Avenger, and I didn't expect to. I expected this to be a little bit closer than it was.
I hesitated when I voted, and I voted for Iron Man, dude.
I did too. So what I'm doing this time, I'm hoping to spruce these things up, but I'm going to do Iron Man versus the Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier all day, every day.
I'm trying to find something without doing big, dropping bombs. I'm trying to that something has to be Iron Man 1.
Well, it should be this one.
That's what I'm thinking too.
This
Everybody loved this one. So.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Captain America rules, but he lost. He lost in the Renovision community poll. Yep. Anyway, you let Cap down.
Yeah, he did.
Winter Soldier, or we riot.
Yeah, this was a solid movie, man.
Winter Soldier wins.
It's one of my. I think it's. I got Infinity War. Damn, maybe this one, dude. Infinity War. Yeah, I think this is my second favorite Marvel movie as far as MCU.
So
yes.
I'm excited to see how this one's gonna, go.
It should win. What you would think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's according to the chat right now, it would win. Nobody voted for Iron Man now. So
I love this movie. The action scenes are fucking great, dude.
So remember to go vote early this week, all the way up until Saturday, and let's see who wins. It'll be on the Renovision community page. So
yeah, I love this movie. It's better than Civil War, I think.
Yeah, that movie was garbage.
Really? Wow.
It wasn't. It was more like a conflict.
It was more like friends bickering.
Yeah, a disagreement.
Wow.
Captain America.
Just because
Captain America superpower dodgeball.
Just because if you read the actual comics, it's like
it's so big.
Yes,
it's so much bigger.
And
than 12 people fighting in an airport.
Well, I mean, dude, come on. But I mean, for what they could do, I think it was good. I mean, you couldn't bring in it. They didn't have the rights to everybody, so you could.
Captain America, the verbal disagreement.
It was still cool, but it ain't no Winter Soldier though.
All right, but like Kyle said, make sure to head on over to the Renovision page, click on that community tab, and make sure to vote. And for this week's Movie Wars, and sticking with that, while you're on the community tab, make sure to vote for Cartoon Wars. Last week we had Rocco's Modern Life versus Cat Dog, and Rocco took it.
Dude, Cat Dog is awesome.
Votes.
I just don't get it.
70% to 30% in favor of Rocco Modern Life.
I remember these.
So this week we're doing Rocco's Modern Life versus Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, dude, it's Pinky in the Brain.
That's a heavyweight. Pinky in the Brain is a heavyweight.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, Pinky in the Brain is a fucking home run.
It's a fucking classic, man.
I still think Rocco's better. I'd rather
No
watch
way.
I'd
No
much rather
fucking
watch
way.
the crude humor of Rocco than Pinky in the Brain.
What?
I had Rob Paulson, the voice of Pinky, on an interview one time, and he says, I asked him to do some Pinky in the Brain jokes, and he goes, if Betty's white and Jack is black, does that mean Marvin's gay?
I agree with Tyson.
So
Pinky in
the Brain's taking this. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's my.
But again, head on over to that community tab. Make sure to vote on Movie Wars and Cartoon Wars. And next, we got our hot chick of the week.
Fuck out of here, AOA.
I'm going with Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings, baby.
Not exactly a deep cut, but it's definitely agreeable.
That cleavage is a deep cut.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Love it. Back to AOA's comment earlier. I'm telling you,
I was
100% correct.
Two Broke Girls. I was.
Dude, I've watched every episode like
I love
10
that.
times of Two Broke
And
Girls.
you know they canceled it over bullshit because CBS wasn't making no money off of it because of how the deal was worked. That's
Really?
why
It's a business, man.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
I know
the comedian would write it. Whitney Cummings.
Whitney Cummings.
She's hot. I think she's hot. Well, she got a work done, so cat Indians. She came out on the what's that movie with the John? Is it John Cena? No, the other dude for break.
Yeah. The other dude.
You're right.
John Cena?
John Cena.
John Cena.
Yeah, they go out on a night on the town or whatever. That's the first time I saw her, but the boobs weren't out there. But
Michael Cera.
Michael.
I'd have to see her then.
Something. Amos and Andy's Infinite Playlist or something like that.
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Yeah.
There you go.
No.
Her voice, it's kind of tough, but I could get past it. Wow,
She's hot, dude.
Lopez, if you're doing it right, she doesn't have to talk.
She's got those bedroom eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are gray eyes, right? Isn't that like a unicorn? I mean, no offense, I'm a white woman.
It's those seduction eyes.
I don't know about unicorn. I'm seeing two. I'm not seeing one.
I'm seeing the unicorn.
Look at the man. I just want to. The left one, bro. The left one's good.
You're too close. Back up,
bro.
Fuck.
She's married, unfortunately. She got married not too long ago.
You know what that calls for?
That means
Yeah, that deserves it.
I think they had a show on Hulu. I think it got canceled.
All right, and that leads us to dodgeball.
all right. So this clip, you got to have the sound up. Got to have the sound up.
No music, right?
So we ran across this kind of silly clip on Instagram, and my league co-founder absolutely had to use the audio from it. The original clip, I'm sure you could find it, but it's like three guys. They have a shop, and the intro to the shop is, "Which one of us has a vibrator in our bottom?"
Can't hear it.
You got it. You got to have the audio.
Can't hear it.
Yeah.
Here.
Sounds great so far.
Yeah, it's awesome. You can't hear it. Let's see.
Okay, so I guess I could just see it, but which one of us has a vibrator in our bottom? Which one of us could it be? Which one of us has a vibrator in our bottom? Do you think that it could be me?
You just can't play it.
And then at the very end, it's just vibrator sounds. Zzz, 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 zzz. Anyway, if you ever get the sound up, it's hilarious. It's not on the Triple D Dodgeball Instagram. You'll have to go to Kilted_Entertainment, which is my co-founder Brian's Instagram account. Absolutely hilarious. You can check it out there.
I'm trying to find it. Can't find it.
What, the original?
It's the guy walking strange.
Yeah.
There's a vibrator in our bottoms. One of us, could it be? Yeah, one of us has a vibrator in our bottom. Do you think that it could be me? Well, one of us has a vibrator in our bottoms.
I love the black on black, Sam.
Could it be? Yeah,
black socks,
one
black
of us
shoes.
has a vibrator in our bottom.
All right.
Oh, do you think that it could be me?
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Anyway, check it out. Kilted Entertainment, Triple D Dodgeball on Instagram. Lots of fun. We're bringing multiple camera angles to you guys now in living color. So
Look at
We
that,
really
stepping up your game.
stepped up our game. We got an overhead angle. We've got a straight on angle. And then next week, we're going to have an angle that covers the wall that you normally can't see. So,
Ooh.
All right, so next we got our what the fuck clip.
I'm gonna have to jump out. I've got
Later, Sam.
yes over. But thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great night.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Bye, Sam.
And moving on.
Moving on.
I'm Batman.
I'm Sam.
6 is Batman.
I'm trying to get the clip to pull up. Hold on a second.
We did so good for so long, man. We're over
Yeah.
our time limit. I think that's why we're all.
Here we go.
Great clip.
It is. It's
It's
awesome.
a great
It is.
clip.
It's fucking hilarious.
Great clip.
He found a body in the bushes over there.
Let me start over.
We were in the middle of our tournament when my friend John said he found a body in the bushes over there. I ran over there because I'm a healing monk to try and help, but obviously my magic wasn't strong enough because the dude's body was missing a head. So my friend decided to try and use a necromancer spell, which didn't work, which I knew it wouldn't. And apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
Is that real?
A lot of glitter.
So funny. All right. And our last
all
clip
you
of the night,
LARPers out there.
our last clip of the night is our funny reel of the week. Musical genius here with the vibrator.
Lopez is like, "Are you not entertained?"
Are those what I think they are?
They're vibrators.
Yeah, they're vibrators.
What I thought they were.
Oh man. Well, thank you everybody.
Oh, hold on. We're not
Oh,
done
shit.
yet.
We're not fucking done
Lopez.
yet.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk Mando.
Oh, Mando
Yeah.
talk.
See, we didn't do that in our rundown.
Okay.
Talk Mando to me, Lopez. What'd you
I
think of
loved it.
Mando?
I absolutely love this episode. It actually pisses me off that we got a lot of filler through the whole season. Like we could have fleshed this story out a whole lot more over 2-3 episodes with all Mandalorians. We could have had them disagreeing to join forces. You know what I mean? And it just happened too quick. She brings them all together. They're all with it. But overall, I loved it.
What is your thought on the theory that the armor is actually an Imperial spy?
Dude, I don't see it. I mean, she takes everybody that was injured, and I rewatched it before we got on, and so she takes everybody off, and then she contacts the Mandalorian ships, and she tells them, "Hey, I got wounded soldiers coming on. Let me in. Let me write what she said." So, how about that explain her being the spy? Because it looked like to me that Moff Gideon was already there, had been there. If anything, if I'm to even play around with that theory, I'm thinking it's the other dudes that were already there.
So it's that she and her people are ex-Death Watch.
Correct.
They're somehow magically off planet when was the day of 10,000 tears or something like that? Is that what it's called? The day of 1,000 tears or 10,000 tears? Or
If they are off planet because Darth Maul got beat. Remember in the Clone Wars?
Mhm.
Remember in the Clone Wars, the season, the last season. So I think it was season 7 with the great Ahsoka Darth Maul fight, whatever. Darth Maul just bells on him, just tells him, "Hey, you guys are on your own." And Bo-Katan's people took over Mandalore, and so whatever Death Watch got arrested, got locked up, or was gone. If I right.
Right, but after that's when they bombard the planet, and
Correct.
Everyone who survives has to leave the planet.
Right. So they were already disbanded, and so that changed.
Right, and then
right,
and then they had to leave the planet after the bombardment.
But she's already off, her and her people are already off planet before the bombardment. And then, so the theory is that she is so set in the way that she is trying to work with the Empire to get them to eradicate the non-followers. So like Bo-Katan and all the ones who don't believe in the way of wearing your helmet constantly.
So she could get the. That's too much. I'm not buying it myself. I'm not.
And so she's secretly trying to get Bo-Katan to bring them all in one place, so that they can bring the Empire and wipe out the non-way followers.
But here's the thing, though. She had squad. Oh, well, she could have sacrificed them if you believe in that theory, because it wasn't just people from her side volunteered to go down into Mandalore. It wasn't just Bo-Katan's. It was hers as well. Her squad too. I guess you could say that, well, fuck it. I'll sacrifice them. Doesn't matter for the overall. Right. So I'm not buying it. I've seen that. A lot of people have jumped on that. I'm not buying it, dude. Not myself. I don't know. I think she righteously is about the Mandalore. Because
I don't think she would go to the Empire because of her hate, just simply because of her hate for Moff Gideon.
Yeah, he wiped out their planet. I think that
I don't think she would go to them.
Who would she have to rule? That's what I'm saying. It'd be
herself.
Yeah, but no, she'd have nobody else, or I mean, you think the rest of the Mandalorians would be like, oh, so you betrayed whatever was left just so you could rule, and now we don't have nobody, or a lot of us died. I don't see it. I think they're all for the cause. That's why it's working.
Yeah,
I think
Ed
she
said,
really
if
believes
she's
in
not
it.
the spy, who is?
That's the thing, bro. I don't think there's a spy. If the chick that was reached out to Moff Gideon, right, and told her, hey, dude, the pirates were just wiped out by all the Mandalorians. She's in the New Republic. That's where they're getting their information. So their spy is in the New Republic. They're spying on everybody. They're getting all that information. That's why he knows of the Mandalorians. That's why he's able to get to where he gets. But again, I rewatched the episode, and I don't know. That's something I caught. It seems like they were already there, right? They had their ships in there, unless that's where the old Mandalorians would dock their ships.
Well, they were already there because they mined Beskar and
Correct.
made the new armor.
Again, so to me, it's why if there are any spies, it's the Mandalorians that were already on the planet. So now, remember, he says we could do you better. We could take you to the Forge. What happens when they get to the Forge? That's when they get attacked. Now, when they leave, when Favreau sacrifices himself like a gangster, they leave. So maybe we see in this episode those Mandalorians that were already there then turn on everybody that got to the planet.
Right.
That's what I think is going to happen. I think the armor is all for.
And this is, like, there's a lot of coincidences there where they're, coincidentally off planet when the planet gets bombarded. She coincidentally volunteers to fly all the sick and wounded Mandalorians back to the ship right before Moff Gideon shows up.
Right
before they're led into the ambush. There's just a lot of coincidences there.
So what happens to those guys? Like that's what I mean. Like if what are they going to do with the wounded? Right. So was that before that creature attacked and destroyed the ship? Right. She leaves before that creature attacks and destroys that ship.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So all those Mandalorians that were wounded would have died on that ship. There was no way they could have got them off.
Yeah.
So I think she did. That's like a tactical. That's like a battle. That's like a tactical move. Look, we got wounded.
I love you too.
We got wounded. We can't go into battle with these wounded. I'm going to take them up. I'm going to take them off planet. I'm going to get them out. You guys go do what you got to do. I think it's just easy. Look, I think it's just easy for content creators to say, "Oh, oh shit, look, why would she, you know what I mean? Put it all together. Oh, why would she leave? She's got to be the one. And then she was part of the Death Watch. She has the horns. And then Moff Gideon has the horns too. Oh, look, boom, she's a spy. Maybe they're right. We'll find out on Wednesday. I don't see it. I don't think so. If it is, oh man, that's a hell of a hill turn, and it'll suck. I'm worried about what's been said by Katie Sackhoff. Said that next episode would be a kind of a tearjerker. I'm hoping there's no major death, and I don't know who could it be. That's one theory I kind of saw that I almost bought into, was that Pedro Pascal could, say, "Hey, I'm done, guys."
Well, there's a lot of speculation theory going around that he's not the Mandalorian in the title, that the actual Mandalorian in the title is referring to Grogu.
Now, if you see one Grogu stops Fabro and the other dude from fighting, and he's like, no, and they stop, right? That's badass, bro. He could be. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I just like the way. I just love this episode, and I'm hoping it finishes strong. But I am pissed that we got a lot of filler. I feel that we got a lot of, at least 2 or 3 episodes that they could have done better with it.
How would you feel if the show ended with a time jump and showing adult Grogu in Mandalorian armor, showing that he eventually took and decided to walk the path?
It'd be awesome, but I don't know how could they do that with Ahsoka coming around the corner. Not to mention,
well, I mean, this is going to be like down the line after Ahsoka and all that.
I'd be okay with it. There's no way he's going to be a Jedi. I don't think there ain't no way. He's that's not going to happen. We'll never see him with Rey. I don't think that'll happen. But then again, we don't know. Disney could do what they want. But I would assume that we would see Grogu in the future as a Mandalorian. Can you imagine that a baby Mandalorian, like a Yoda-sized Mandalorian?
Yeah, with the fucking helmet with the ears, would be dope.
It would be. I do get nervous. I don't know where this is all ends, because we all know what happened. When the sequels are there. There ain't no way around that. But we'll see, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm excited for Wednesday, which sucks. I won't be able to watch it like how I like to watch it. I might have to wake up early before work to see it, but I'm nervous about the season finale, man.
The only thing I don't like about this episode is that when Grogu gets his little suit, his little droid suit, he reminds me of Krang from the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, right.
I'll get those turtles.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It didn't really bother me much. Nothing about this episode bothered me. The only thing that bothered me was Jesus. Man, you guys could have done this. You could have fleshed out this whole little mini arc storyline over 2-3 episodes instead of giving us the Love Boat episode with special guest star Jack Black and Izzo and Doc from Back to the Future.
Brown.
Then before that, we had that 40-minute episode of Pershing.
Soon we'll be taking another tour.
Then we had the dumb episode with the creatures. So like, man,
Navarro.
Right. They could have done so much more with this season, man. Actually, there's a theory out there that this is because the issues with Pedro wanting to show his face more, and
Pedro,
it's slowing
down. Has that been confirmed though, or is it just still speculation or rumor?
That's speculation.
I haven't heard anything about that. Nothing in like the true trades like Variety or Hollywood Reporter.
Well, they said that's why they gave us Boba Fett, because Pedro was holding out for more money. Not more money, holding out because he's an actor. That's why
they gave us Boba Fett because they thought that's what everybody wanted, and it was, but the show wasn't what we wanted.
Yeah,
the outcome.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Only to have 2 episodes of Mando in it.
Well, at least you can come to this show to get Lopez's take on Star Wars without being told to shut up or muted or kicked.
No,
shut your fat mouth.
Yeah. Well, great episode though, man.
It was a good episode.
Really good episode. really
I'm
enjoyed
interested to see how they put the landing on it, and
yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
it's going to have to tie into Ahsoka. That's next month or the month after.
I always thought that we
Or
were
August.
Okay, now here's
August.
the who saves Din
Ooh.
if they even save him. There's something out there. There's like a funeral or something.
I can tell you who saves Din.
Right, and he's not there. I'm thinking that's the funeral for fucking Favreau. I can't think of his name. The character, the one that went out like a soldier with the Praetorian Guards.
Paz Vizsla.
Yeah, Paz Vizsla. So if we see Din being saved, who comes to save him?
A little character named Sabine.
Yeah.
Lopez watches Mando on a flip phone.
Little character named Sabine Wren.
Yeah.
Flick the bean.
Or do we get the whole squad? Somebody said somewhere, I think it was on the chat or on Dark Side chat, that Boba, everybody that Dan has done a favor to, come to his rescue next Wednesday, which is Boba Fett, Ahsoka, not Sabine, but
More Carl Weathers. Let's go.
Right, Carl Weathers. Be interesting to see. I think
It's going to be that C-3PO droid with a Darth Vader mask.
according to Dom, yeah. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. At this point, I hope it is Ahsoka, dude. Shit.
Tyson says Boba Fett will save Din, according to Dom.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. And then it's gone, man. See, that's the thing that pisses me off about this season. You get, we're gonna get 2 banger episodes, it looks like, from 7 and 8, and then it's gone. Luckily,
you got
Ahsoka's around the
Ahsoka.
corner.
Yeah, you got Ahsoka coming.
Yeah. But then we gotta wait, who knows, another year for Mando? And then we're gonna get another
2
season, and it's gonna culminate on the big screen. So if we get another season of Mando, we'll see that film probably 2 years, maybe 3 after Mando's whatever season, if it's not the final season. It's gonna be a while, dude.
Well, they'll probably film that back to back with season 3.
I hope. Wow.
Because Acolyte will be done, Ahsoka will be done, the Mando will be, that'll be where that all kicks in. Yeah. I don't know if Skeleton and Crew will tie into it. I don't think so, just based on the trailer without the kids. I don't think that's going to play a role in the Mandoverse.
Now,
I don't know.
There's a strike there's a possible strike coming in Hollywood with writers and directors.
The writer strike, yeah.
Yeah. And there was some shit I read that Disney anticipated all that, and they wrote everything. So we're lucky, I don't think all that'll affect any of this. Except, obviously
it will, but not.
Kyle's playing solitaire.
Not greatly.
Right.
No, I'm playing the
Frieza.
one game on the planet that I actually play.
Minesweeper.
Kyle loves Star Wars.
Leisure Suit Larry.
Well,
Tetris.
I'm building up troops in all my villages because I have like 65 attacks coming
on Farmville Facebook.
Farmville, yeah. You had to go mow his cornfield.
Well, all right, that'll do it for this week's episode of Saturday Night Special. Make sure to check out the Star Wars Boys tomorrow night if you want to get filled in all the things Star Wars with people who would say they're more knowledgeable than the people that work at Disney and Styx.
Maybe
Styx is on every show now on this
channel. I don't know if I'm on Sunday or not. I haven't gotten the call.
Your Marco phone, your burner phone for Marco will be ringing.
I'll just send you a link, and then I'll put you in the show regardless.
Hey, just hop in and be like, hey,
yeah, because I mean, this is Kyle Vision, so he can put you on any show he wants.
Oh man!
But shout out to Renovision, over 2,500 subs now. That's awesome, you guys. I'm proud of everybody who hangs out with us. Check out the tax show on Wednesday. Make sure to come back to SNS. And
yeah, every day at noon, Pete shows us his shorts. So,
oh yeah, dollar bin digging, hidden gems. Shit, is it hidden gems? Ghosts?
Gems.
Chasing Ghosts.
I'm not sure. There's a couple that he put on the back burner, and he's doing some new stuff. So.
Yeah.
And let's see if we make the hat trick tonight, boys.
Save your drama for your mom.
Either you've got me